handle in a world of legendary moments will be captured. So stand up, scream, and make sure the boys feel you.
And the only thing else I got to say is, how about them Cowboys? Yeah!
Yeah.
I'm hearing a lot of mixed emotions from these pussies that they want Derek back. He looked perfect on the sideline, right where his punk ass belongs. I'd rather bang a chick from the Gold Dusters after a fucking Metairie parade than Cole come back as the fucking quarterback. I don't give a fuck what anybody says about Rat. He checked all the fucking boxes today for me. He checked more boxes than UPS. Give the kid a fucking break. Give him a break. It was his first fucking game in the NFL. Spencer, your whole line. The Katrina levies could have blocked better than these motherfuckers. And that cunt referee, that chick fuck, she threw more flags than she throws fucking tampons in the fucking trash can. Oh. I mean, Jesus Christ. The greatest thing Carr ever did for the Saints is sit his fucking punk ass on the sideline. Who that? Rat that.
Well, that's kind of how I feel. My emotions are all over the place. Our Dallas Cowboys have us all mental. They got me mental, everybody. They got me mental. I don't know how to feel. 1 minute it's Kellen. The next minute they want to talk to Aaron Glenn. I feel like they're listening to the fans saying, oh my God, they hate Kellen more that much. And you know what? It's not even, I was telling somebody, it's not even Kellen Moore per se. It's the fact of how they're doing business these days. You want to interview the best minds out there. You want to go talk to the best. You know, don't just get your Rooney Rule out of the way and call it a day after you talk to your boy Kellen. No. At this point, talk to Aaron Glenn. Talk to Ben Johnson. Talk to John Gruden. F. Roger Goodell. Talk to whoever is out there that wants a job. And that you think, you know, and that you think can help out the Cowboys. I just wanted to show that video only because other fan bases are frustrated too. But, you know, I thought that was funny, to be honest with you. Come on now, that was funny. So, the end of the day, we're going to get through these playoff games. We'll talk about the Cowboys. We'll talk about whatever you guys want to talk about. I'm excited for the games. I'm holding my breath as far as the Cowboys. I'll let everybody in, but first, let me get to the chat. We got Greg Fisher in here, Arturo, Jimbo, Prime Time. Well, we're welcomed with Prime Time. What's up, brother? CZ's in here, Vinny Hagan, Jimbo, West Virginia, Country Boy, Dwayne Sweetney, Liquid Gold, baby. Ultra's in here. Who else we got? Rolo's in here. Jeremiah Murphy. Hey, Brian, who do you think win between Bills and Ravens? I want to put money on one of them. You're asking the wrong person. I keep forgetting to activate my my sister-in-law gave me a card that I could use to gamble. I should pull that baby out, but maybe I'll do it during the show, and we'll all place it. But all right. What do you mean less is more? What happened? What did I do? What did I do? What did I do? I thought it was funny. Vinny, I know. Ultra, no on more. What do you think? Oh, I know what he thinks. Okay, Vinny, comment. Oh, I know you got a sense of humor. No. Jeremiah, who do you think between Bills and Ravens? I'm going Bills. Sorry. I'm sorry. If you're going to tell me I'm an underdog, take the point. Take the damn point is what you do. That's what I would do. What's going on, Troy? Funny like a clown? How am I funny? I believe Kansas City is going to win the first and the second one going to be the Lions. Okay, I'm hoping you're right. But he asked me specifically about the Ravens. Watching my Super Box. Oh, you bought one? You guys hear me? You guys can hear me, right? Oh, you bought one? I'm hearing somebody's feedback. Oh, look at oh, that's who it is.
Hear you?
Yeah, I'm gonna mute loyal. Ultra. There it is. Yeah, I'm muting Ultra because oh my god, look at him. He's fucking. Holy shit! I just saw who it was. Oh my god, I muted you. I muted you, Ultra, only because I was hearing myself in the background. Ultra's wild. Dude, I didn't know that was him. I just see this fucking thing. Is that a clown? I guess we're a clown show.
Must be the clown show.
Well, I have my Zoom screen off to here, so I'm not looking at you as I just listen and, so I looked over and I'm like, holy shnikes. So that's hysterical. Well, Ultra's in the house. Oh my God. Well, listen, we're tired of the BS.
Hey, Vinny.
Steve Sarkisian just got a 7-year deal with University of Texas. Yeah, Arturo, he was never coming. I read off his buyout.
I don't think he was going to come anyway.
It was $54 million this year to buy him out. 54. That's ridiculous.
Now answer me this one. Does Bill Belichick have a $10 million buyout because he hasn't signed his contract yet?
No, he don't. But he just added to the staff. But he's not coming this year. Maybe next year. He's locked in for at least a year. He feels obligated at this point. Chris Dooley, what's going on?
I think so too.
A little birdie told me that they don't want somebody that's 73 years old. That's what I'm hearing.
Yeah, I'm thinking that too. You got to go young. Get you a good coach that'll be with you for 5-6 years and surround them with good players. You should be fine.
You would think. You would think, right?
Yeah. Darlene, I don't think we're going to get Deion.
They haven't even requested an interview yet. I think they were doing his buddy a favor. I think Jerry wanted to, that was a negative story that came out against McCarthy because it came out that McCarthy was the one that said, nah, I'm walking away, right? So
yeah.
What was Jerry to do at that point? Jerry's job was then to instantly change the narrative and blow up the fan base. And that's what they did. When you say Deion Sanders to the Cowboys, Deion Sanders will take the job if offered. When you start seeing all that, the fan base has nothing to do but to get excited.
I think the ultimate candidate probably for the Dallas Cowboys would be Joe Brady. That would be probably the best fit for us. But that's just my opinion.
Yeah. I hate to think negative or talk negative, but Kellen Moore is our robot for Jerry Jones. And again, I'm not even going to go that far, Art. I mean, we've never seen Kellen run a team, right? We'd never seen him have ultimate say. There was always issues. It seemed like he had the most ultimate say, I guess, under what? Jason Garrett? Or no. Who was he under? He was the offensive coordinator with Jason Garrett, right?
Yeah, he was.
So, I guess that would have been the last. But, I'm actually getting texts and emails from Eagle fans saying, oh, like Kellen doesn't want to go to your organization and this and I'm
well,
like,
he's got an interview scheduled. What today or yesterday?
He already interviewed yesterday.
Oh,
yeah,
yesterday. Okay.
So and that he's turned the Eagles around. No, Kellen has not turned the Eagles around. There's nothing that Kellen's doing that's helping. He's not hurting the team, but he ain't helping the Eagles, in my opinion. He's just the offensive coordinator, and that's it.
He's going along for the ride.
Yeah, that's what it is. And I'm not trying to be negative on Kellen. He's smart enough to know that.
Chris, I got Buffalo over Baltimore, but barely.
Well, that's barely is 1 point, I guess, right? This game is
I think
9.
it'll be three or four.
Yeah, right. This game is Chiefs -9.
Yeah, Chiefs. Actually, I heard it was -9.5 at one point.
ESPN has it at -9. ESPN has the Lions game at -8.5. Eagles game up to 6.5 now. It went to, from 6 to 6.5. Bills still a 1 point underdog at home. Very, very.
How
crazy.
do you put them as an underdog?
I don't know.
At home of all places.
I don't know. For the Cowboys to get back to winning, Dak needs to put on his heels and start running. Yeah, Jeremiah Murphy, that sounds great and all, but when you have a hamstring that's hanging, that it tore off the bone, I don't really know.
Rumor has it
Let me guess. He's running wind
again.
sprints and he's as fast as he's been since college. No. Now, what's the rumor?
There's a rumor floating out there that he re-injured the hamstring somehow.
Oh, really?
That's a rumor. That's not fact.
Snow for the Eagles game. Yeah, we're getting 1 to 3 inches here. That's what pause. So, we'll see. I think it's going to be rather warm. It's going to be rather warm tomorrow. It's not going to be that bad. It's going to snow, but it's not going below 32. So that's why it's not really going to stick too much.
We had a snow, squabble, I'll call it. Dumped a little bit. Sun came out. It's all melted.
Yeah. Yep. Yep.
That's bad for LA. They're getting out of their dome, going into the cold weather.
But I don't think it's going to be that cold tomorrow.
I don't think so either.
They can't play like when it's 50 degrees or below.
Is that what it is?
Robert, did you see the comments by Jared Verse? He must have ran into Drew in California.
Jared Verse does not like Eagles fans.
I know.
It's like, what happened there? I guess when they played out there, right? Let's see here. Sunday. It's going to be, what time's the game? 3 o'clock? It's going to be 34 degrees and snow. So.
Bring those West Coast teams over all day long. I hope Washington wins tonight. We'll get another home field game. 1
to 3 inches of accumulation, but that could switch, they said. It could be 5 to 6 inches. So.
Good luck with that, Bobby. Detroit's going to pound Washington.
Well, it's funny. Like all year long, everyone just keeps saying Detroit, Kansas City, Detroit, Kansas. I never jump on that bandwagon as an off fan because one of them always gets knocked out, So we'll see. Washington's a hot team right now. I believe in them.
They're going down. But that's just me.
Yeah, I don't really care. I mean,
what's up, Bernard? How are you, brother?
Happy to be in the divisional round once again,
I'm letting you in, brother. Gotta want to come on in, Thomas.
Yeah, we need Thomas screaming.
Yeah.
Game time. I saw a stat today.
Yeah, what's that?
I don't want to kind of rub things in, but
yeah, but you will.
It said Washington had 32 years of a no championship game. If they win, it would put Dallas in first place of 29 years of no championship game.
Okay,
so Detroit is gonna beat them.
So we got that going for us.
I could give 2 shits about NFC Championship game. It's Super Bowl or nothing.
That looks like a Mark Holmes shot rack back there, Ultra.
That is 100%. He gave that to me when he came here to Puerto Rico to do humanitarian. He wanted some hot sauce, so I sent him some hot sauce from a place he visited. Then he sent me that about
It's a
2 or 3
nice
years
setup,
ago.
man. I like the
That
setup.
is.
It's awesome, bro. Yeah, I could tell those hat racks anywhere, those shot racks anywhere. There's a winner hanging on your wall back there, and Michael Irvin. That's a winner.
For sure.
He was showing me he sent me a tweet from CD Lamb. CD Lamb did not look very happy. Did not look happy about the possibility of Kellen Moore coming. I don't know if I took it that way or we took it that way, but it looks like he's not very happy. So I'm just going to be loud until this process is over. I just want to change. I don't know if that's right or wrong, but I want to change, man.
I'd kind of like to see Detroit and Buffalo in the Super Bowl.
I want to change for our team, Troy. I don't want the same people that have been in the room.
Oh, yeah.
That's
why I say I would love to see Joe Brady.
Yeah, just listen. I don't know how he's going to be as a head coach. Pick his brain. What's stopping you from interviewing Joe Brady? What's stopping you from interviewing anybody? Just go interview people. Go to the teams that are in the playoffs and interview people.
I don't think they.
I personally think Deion is the best fit for you guys. He's going to energize that team. He's going to make everyone better on that team. Get excitement again. It's in the fucking toilet. You're like Cleveland right now. Deion will bring excitement to that team. You guys need it. I'm telling you right now.
No, he's not coming.
But I know he's not coming probably, but I think it would be the right.
Want some excitement in the NFC.
I want somebody to, I want somebody to come in and be able to make Jerry look like amateur hour when it comes to media, and he won't shy away from the media. He won't shy away from none of that. And maybe that's what we need. But again, I just want to interview the best player, the best coaches. Chris Dooley, Deion will bring more drama. He will, Chris, no doubt. But he also brings an air of winning. He's won everywhere he's went. I get what you're saying.
That's true.
He hasn't won in Colorado yet, but it's not the easiest thing to do.
Right now,
who?
If Sirianni was getting fired, I would want Deion as my coach on.
Could you imagine? I was surprised at the clout that he has amongst fellow players.
He's got a winning background.
It's like you know what it reminds me of a little bit, and it's been let out that he's not a great owner / GM, Michael Jordan, but still he brings a certain clout. I'm not saying Deion's Michael Jordan, but he kind of is of his day in the NFL. For a period of time in the NFL, Deion was the NFL. He was everywhere.
That's right.
So
if they would have signed Deion 1 year earlier, they might have won.
Right, exactly. They waited to sign him, and then he had the bad foot injury. Woke, what's up? Good afternoon. Who you got tonight between Texans and Chiefs? We're gonna go with the Chiefs.
Yeah,
this is an easy one for me. I think it's a close game at halftime, maybe closer than one would expect. But I think the Chiefs win like they always do.
But if I believe that you don't hear Kellen Moore getting hired by Friday, I think there's serious interest then for Aaron Glenn. So that's my key. If they don't hire nobody next week, I think those guys are in play.
Yeah.
Well, the trouble is,
Moore while he's in the playoffs, if they continue,
they've already interviewed him. They interviewed him yesterday. So if they make their decision, they may wait until Philadelphia is out of it and then say, yeah, we've hired Kellen Moore, which I hope is not the case, because I do not want Kellen Moore back with the Cowboys.
So you want the Eagles to win then, right?
I don't care if they win or lose.
No.
They hire Kellen Moore, I'm going fucking cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs.
Yeah.
You want the Eagles to win.
No. We're rooting for them to lose to say, see, you had a team that was a home favorite, 7-point home favorite, and you couldn't even win against a team that you blew out earlier in the season. That'll just fuel our our argument that it's the wrong choice for the Cowboys.
Yeah, it's bad. He's got to go off the Eagles. I know that. He was terrible last week.
You know, I hope it is
They
Aaron
love
Glenn
him,
or
Bob here. They love him.
No.
Then now
Joe
they
Brady.
do. Wow, here we go. Look at that. Look at that return. 40, 35, down to the 30-yard line to start the game. Hold up for penalties. Everybody's looking around to look for the yellow. Oh, there's a
which
fumble.
there is. Who'd they get it? Who got it?
Chiefs. Yes.
Brian, if they like Kellen Moore back there, then they've been hanging out in Kensington way too long.
Come on now. He's
Kansas City ball. Yeah.
I mean, he took you back to the promised lands.
Yeah. We ain't there yet.
Wow, he did fumble too. That was a clean fumble. They got lucky.
They got lucky big time.
You run all the way down the field. And
Ooh.
Game time. If they hire Kellen Moore, I'll feel like an altar boy after a Sunday mass.
Violated, basically. Fumble on the kickoff. Casey recovers.
Ooh, they're going to let Opie come back home.
Yeah, Rolo, it's just a weird. I just want them to. If he's ultimately the guy and whatever, then it is what it is. But don't tell me you stopped the search already after, meeting your Rooney Rule, because now you got Robert Saleh in the books already.
Oh, they already interviewed him then?
Yeah, that was this morning.
Oh, okay.
That was an in-person interview. They did Kellen. And now they're bringing in
Leslie Frazier
on Monday. And there's no reason. There's no reason not to interview more people. Got the liquid gold mug. Dustin, it was intact. Very, very cool. Very cool.
I would love Robert Saleh as a DC. He's great. Head coach, maybe, but DC, he's great.
Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking that they're going to I think they bringing Robert Saleh in as a DC.
I think so too.
Well, I think they're recovering their bases. Again, that's what organizations should do. Bring him in, interview him, pick his brain, and then have multiple options, right? Now, I did hear where Zimmer told Brian Broaddus, that I heard this yesterday or the day before, that he would take the head coaching job, but he's not sure that he would come back as a coordinator. So that might lead you to why they interviewed Robert Saleh. Wow, Mahomes throws it out the end zone. Oof, looks like a field goal.
All that for a field goal.
He was open.
Game time. Did you read the tweet by Shane Sharif?
Yeah. Sean Sharif, what did he say?
Yeah. He says, I'm starting to hear a ton of buzz about Brian Schottenheimer inside his star. There's no way I believe Jerry would ignite the fan base with this hire. I'm just telling you what's getting louder.
Oh, God.
Let's hope not.
A guy who wasn't trusted enough to call the plays, I guess.
Anybody but Kellen.
Yeah, I'm with you, obviously, but I just have a bad feeling.
Hey, Dustin.
I don't think he's going to be the head coach.
Who, Kellen?
No.
I do.
I think it's destiny to get Deion.
Again, to me, they haven't offered him a damn interview. Why? I'll tell you why. I'll tell you why they haven't. Because if they offered an interview, now you're putting it in a position to be mean to Deion to turn him down. Yep. That's why they haven't gone that far. Because then it's too late. You brought him in. You know what I mean? Now it's, well, why did you turn him down? What happened in the interview, So if they have no intentions on hiring him, they won't interview him. That's what it's about. Yes, I believe Mosher's.
They love to do things last minute, too. They could hire him right before day one of training camp. You know how they do it.
Yeah. Vinny, Thomas too quiet. He's our play-by-play. Fucking.
I'm good.
What's up, Thomas? How are you, man?
I'm doing all right. You know.
How you feeling about this whole the process with the Cowboys?
I'm gonna say this and be done with it. I was at the Commander Cowboy game week 4, and man, I was there. Whenever I go there, it's slam packed. Tailgating is packed. Inside AT&T is packed. But when I went there week 4 last, it was a complete joke, man. Tickets went cheap as $9, man. You hear me? Tailgating, man. The average people the people that I know that I usually see at tailgate wasn't there. You could smell the food from miles away.
It was dead, huh? It was dead, huh?
It was dead.
Yeah.
You and Mark could have turned that tailgate out both of y'all could have turned that out by yourselves. So what am I trying to tell you? Put 2 and 2 together.
Yeah, I hear you. When we were there in November, that was the first game without Dak against the Eagles. It was relatively, it was hopping because of the salute to service game. But I was talking to the guys, and they said that the tailgate, the what do they call it, the rally, the rally there, rally days or whatever the hell they call it. That it was relatively late, so it was late.
Yeah.
So
you have teams
Big
like
Bill,
the
man.
Saints having the Mardi
So
Gras.
what am I
forget
trying to
about this season?
what am I trying to tell?
Just forget about it. Erase it from your memory.
Yeah.
I'm trying to talk to Brian here. What am I trying to
My
tell you,
bad, bro. Jeez. I'm on your side.
What am I trying to tell you, Brian? Put your thinking cap on.
What's up?
If Kellen Moore gets there, we ain't gonna have the seats are gonna be empty. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Yes.
Well,
I'm telling you need prime time in there to bring the fans back. To bring back the popularity.
Or a Ben Johnson, who will bring a certain amount of clout. We don't know what kind of coach is going to be, but he's going to bring. There he is. I
don't know about Ben Johnson because Ben Johnson talking about he want 15 to 20 million.
Again, if you bring Deion in, his buyout is 8. He's going to make 8. So you're probably paying 15 mil the first year.
You know what would be good? About Deion coming in, it will be a slap in the face to Stephen Jones because he didn't like Deion the first time. I would love that.
Robert, 3 words for you. Fuck Stephen Jones.
That's what I'm saying. Bring Deion in, and it will slap him right in the head.
But the funny thing is they've only talked to primetime on the phone. That's what's got me scratching my head because they've interviewed Salar and then they interviewed Dickhead, but they haven't talked to Prime only over the phone.
And Brian, what is 8 million? Jerry Jones is one of the richest owners in sports.
No, but you brought up as well as I did that he's not going to pay $15, $17 million for a coach.
Brian, real quick,
my thing is, dude, you talk all this stuff about you want 15 to 20 million. You haven't been a head coach a day in your life.
But it doesn't matter. He can get it, right? I don't know.
Brian, does the head coach money come out of the salary cap or no?
No.
There's no salary cap in coaching, dude.
Well, what is he waiting for then?
Oh God. Don't ask me, Bob. Don't ask me.
Jesus, get Deion in that fucking.
I've
They ain't
always-
gonna do it, Bob.
Well, the first thing they do is get him in the building. They keep talking
You
about, we
know,
talked to him on the
I've
phone. That don't mean
always-
nothing.
Yeah,
And then, and then,
I've always
and
said
I was
that-
watching too. What's his name? Mike Fish made a good point that Deion Sanders could be doing this just to try to get, get more money at Colorado, because it seems like every time players want to get a contract, all they do is they say in the media, "Oh, I wouldn't mind playing for the Cowboys," and look what happens. They get contracts.
Yep. they
So
do.
who's to say that Prime's not doing that?
Hey, Jacob, Colorado does not have to give Deion permission to talk to the
I
Cowboys.
think Jerry has more money than
loyal.
Colorado.
But Loyal, what he's done for that program, he doesn't have to use no leverage. He's taken that program from where they were nobody to now having that stadium packed. So that's all the leverage he needs.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he got this stadium so filled that fans are sitting on top of each other. That's just how packed that stadium is in Boulder, Colorado now.
You know what's-
Well, if Kellen Moore
Yeah,
becomes
nice
the coach of the
pass.
Cowboys, AT&T Stadium will be an artifact.
I'm
because
not trying to.
You know what it would have to be, Loyal? It would have to, in order for the fans to come back, it would be more of a wait and see going forward than what it's been. It would be more of a, we ain't showing necessary. I mean, they'll show, but it'll be a lot thinner until they start actually winning and dominating, going on a win streak, and then they'll start coming back. They're going to be holding their breath if they bring Kellen Moore back. Because the way it's going to look like they're catering to their quarterback. That's his buddy. You know, it's not about
Well,
winning.
if Dak feels that way, then Dak can go. If
But you know
Dak
what
wants
I
him
mean?
back, then Dak can go. That's how I feel.
But
I don't want
Dak is
freaking
only
Kellen
one
Moore.
person out of the 53.
Yeah, I don't want Kellen Moore.
What is Dak really warranted besides choking in big games and regress the last 2 playoff games, including with Kellen Moore? I'm so tired of this guy. This guy we keep on catering to a guy that has not produced anything.
I know. That's why I said, man. That's why I told
Dak
you.
just needs to shut the fuck up and just, stop trying to go to bat for this bum, because Kellen Moore ain't it, man. He's a freaking bum.
Yeah.
Mark
Moore gives
Huston
you-
says
yeah.
healthy players and winning team. That's what
Phil's.
Phil's seats don't believe coaching has much to do. But what I'm saying is, Mark, if they bring in a Deion, that place will be packed day one, whether they're winning or not. This is actually
what,
helping
Brian?
Jerry, but it also
Deion's
helps
coming to
recruiting.
the
It helps the team.
NFL.
It helps the players. It brings an air of confidence. Bringing in Kellen Moore, everybody's going to be holding their breath. Well, it ain't going to sell seats. It's not going to have any sort of fan excitement, because we've seen this for how many years? Unless
Jason
you're telling me that everything that Kellen's done, you really can't count because he wasn't the head coach. I call BS on that. I call BS.
I don't give Kellen credit for anything. When he's the time he spent here and the time he was with the Eagles, because the Eagles already had an offensive line.
Yeah.
They went out and signed a good ass running back, so they didn't really need Kellen Moore. Kellen Moore just happened to be at the right place at the right time. But him being a head coach is a nightmare.
Check it out. Sorry, Loyal. I didn't mean to cut you off, but prime time will come to the NFL. Why not get him now?
He won't.
Maybe
man.
it'll be. I don't know. I
His
think
guns are all coming up. That's where
I
he
can see
wants to
Prime
go.
coming to Dallas down the road. I don't see it this time, and I think it's a mistake. But whatever. If it's not prime time, that's fine. But it really
Better not be
shouldn't-
Kellen Moore.
Yeah, like it shouldn't revert back
3
to.
apiece.
It's like Troy. It shouldn't revert back to what we've already had. Now they're going to
Yeah.
try and
That's
sell
how
you
long
a
we
Jason
get-
Witten. I want to ask everybody in the panel, starting with Troy, and then we'll go Troy, and then we'll go Ultra. What would Jason Witten? What would his job title be? Do you think? We'll go Troy, then we'll go Ultra, then we'll go Loyal, and then Thomas.
Say the question again. I get it cut off.
What would Jason Witten's role with the organization be?
Oh my goodness.
All right, you think about it.
If they
I
were to
think-
bring him in, I think he would
What's
have
up,
to work
Anthony?
with the receivers and the tight ends.
No. I think his title would be assistant head coach and passing game coordinator if they brought Jason Witten in.
That's what I'm trying to figure out. Would they give him that assistant head coach title? That's
I would say tight
Possibly.
end coach.
That's what I was thinking. More.
That's
tight
what he
end
thrives
receivers.
at, is tight end. I mean, That's it. He would be a
I mean,
tight end coach.
You know, that's why I was thinking about it the other day after I resigned myself to the fact that Kellen's coming. How would I be not devastated? Okay, well then it would have to be Kellen with Zimmer or Eberflus. That'd be like that's what we're hearing. Or
you're going to have to bring
Robert
Eberflus
Saleh.
in
It's
anyway.
going to be one of those three. So I guess my guess is Al Harris is done, huh? Al Harris is done with the Cowboys. He hasn't gotten an interview, huh?
Probably.
That's a shame because somebody's going to get a hell of a coach.
I think he's more Chris Richard 2.0.
Do you really? Do you really?
Yeah, I do. I think it's time to move on. I think that whole coaching staff needs to be gutted. Just move on. You got to shake it up. After that Green Bay game, I don't understand why they just didn't say, everybody just get the heck out of here, go pack sand, and just go from there.
Yeah, I agree with you there. I definitely was ready to move on last year. Mike Goldana, what's going on, brother? Tight end, wide receiver coach, if we're looking as Witten being there. Well, I'm only saying Witten because that's going to be the hook to the fans to try and keep you coming back and excited. Well, Witten's back.
I like him in the passing game coordinator.
I don't have a problem with him being there. I welcome it. But
I would too.
It's kind of limited. But maybe with a patsy like Kellen Moore, a little wimp ass, a quiet dude, maybe you need a Jason Witten in there, you know, firing up the team. But then if that's the case,
well, Kellen Moore
why
sure
are
is
we
not gonna
hiring
fire up the team.
you know, it's kind
He
of
gonna make the team go to sleep in meetings and stuff. They're gonna be like,
you saw like Ultra shared me the CD link. I don't know. You'll have to look at it. I'll send it to you, Loyal. You let me know what that means. I don't know what to read into it, but he looks sad as hell.
but you know, the problem too is I guarantee you, Kellen Moore comes in, all these superstars are going to ask to be traded. Micah Parsons, he'll want to get traded.
I already told.
CeeDee Lamb's going to want to get traded.
Ultra, I said I would.
All these guys are going to be like, I don't want to play here.
I say, yeah, I'm not re-signing a deal here. You know, because just think about it. He sat in
Kellen
the box.
Moore is a loser.
He sat in the box with Jerry, and what has happened since then? Jerry has let it go in one ear and out the other. He's devastated. He was devastated to find out about Mike McCarthy. Which, who cares about that? But it's not the point. He obviously is not in the know, meaning Micah. So, you know, I'll be like, Jerry, I guess you don't want me here. Yeah, you can franchise me for a year, but I'm gone. When I can go, I'm going to a team where they want to win and stop playing this Mickey Mouse bullshit. That's all. That's how I would approach it. Oscar,
in my opinion, the perfect candidate is, you know, I love Ben Johnson, I thought, but I think the perfect candidate for that Dallas team is Aaron Glenn.
Yeah, I like
now, the question is who are you going to hire for the offensive coordinator, especially if Ben Johnson leaves? So then you're going to have Tanner Eggerstein, who's their passing game coordinator. Then you're going to have Mark Brunell, who's the quarterback coach. So and that's going to be three people fighting over two of them. So that's the key for Aaron Glenn. Who is going to be his offensive coordinator? But he is a motivator of men. Kellen Moore doesn't motivate a gnat. I just don't see how you can bring that guy in after he did, like after that San Francisco playoff game. I just don't understand it.
I agree with you. I agree with you with Aaron Glenn wholeheartedly. But you know he's going on interviews, so he has to put together a staff. So he has somebody. We just don't know who it is. You know, you got to go into that meeting with, okay, this is going to be, you know, because you got to be able to lay out who's coming with you. You have to, or you're not going to get no job. So, hi guys, I'm a little nervous because I want the Chiefs to win. I'm happy the Dodgers will get. Dude, yeah, my son's pissed off because Dodgers went and got, you know, like another top-notch pitcher. So whatever.
Go Big Blue.
Yeah,
Go Big Blue.
I know. And Troy loves it. Rich get richer. Going to be the Dodgers
fellas.
and the Yankees in the.
We
in
got to
the
get
World
another
Series.
one of these
I don't
next
think
year.
Al Harris is a bad coach.
We got to get another one of these next year.
Put that thing away.
Yeah, he's throwing it down our throats. Look at that.
Put some food back in your mouth and put that thing away.
What's wrong
You're
with
just
CJ
sore.
Stroud? He's limping. Yeah, he hurt himself early.
It's like what I said about the Yankees. I'm a diehard Yankee fan, you know, been all my life. But I said the same thing when they hired Aaron Boone. When they hired Aaron Boone, I said, that's not the leader of them, and they still have not won a World Series with Aaron Boone.
Yeah, I agree with that. He made some.
I think they got into the World Series by luck this year.
He made some suspect calls in that playoff. Mark Hudson, was Kellen Moore ever in control? If I'm not mistaken, he was given the playlist by head coach. Am I correct? I don't know that, Mark Hudson. You're the offensive coordinator, and you saw some of the when McCarthy came in. I will give you that when McCarthy came in, but prior to McCarthy, he had a serious control. But with Dallas, it's different. You never really have control when you have all these hands in the cookie jar. So that's why you need a Deion Sanders. Or I like Aaron Glenn. I do like Aaron Glenn. He's a leader of men. 5'8" guy. I think he's 5'8", 5'8", 5'9", cornerback in the center, and he played that long in the NFL.
Kelsey. Wow.
Aaron Glenn is a hell of a coach, but
plus he's a Dallas native.
He is a Dallas native, and
Kellen Moore, he needs to go.
He does want to
get the hell out of the
Jets
way.
on the
Just go
surface,
retire.
but
He sucks.
Yeah, I agree. As soon as Dallas comes open,
I don't know why he bothered to interview. He should just tell, because he already knows if Kellen Moore gets in there. You think everybody got booed Hulk Hogan was bad? That stadium would be so. They'd be booing him so bad. It would be, man.
How would that?
It'd be the death of Dallas if they bring him in.
How would that opening press conference go?
People be booing him.
I told my 15 and 13 year, they hired Kellen Moore, go get another team. Jump. Because you'll never witness a Super Bowl for the next 5 to 10 years if that guy's the head coach. Jump off.
Michael Haba says refs always helping the Chiefs. Let's look at the play here. Yeah, that's leading with the head, blow to the head. That's an easy one, Michael. Sorry, brother.
Yeah, that is.
Every time.
That's an
They
easy
gonna call
one.
that every time.
All you got to do is drop your head a little bit and do a hip tackle. I know you're trying to deflect the ball, but you got to be smarter than that. But if you knock him out, then it's worth it.
Oh, great catch.
Yeah, he left the crown of the helmet. They're gonna call that every time.
Mark Hutchin, I mean, wow, that was a hell of a cut.
Worthy with a good catch.
That hard of a hit. Mahomes gets every call. I'm glad they didn't call a flag.
That's another receiver we could have had last year.
Mark Holmes thinks we're overreacting about Kellen Moore.
Limitation.
Andre Hopkins is an awesome receiver.
This is it. Oh, where's the flag? That's it. Every
Zebras. I like that, Dwayne. I like that. The Zebras are calling.
Hey, Ultra, what kind of laptop do you have?
Let's see.
This one I confiscated from my son. It's a Lenovo.
Yeah.
And I bought him one for his desktop, and I changed this one out for him. So it's a Lenovo.
Oh, okay. I got it. I'm thinking about getting a new one because this one is kind of obsolete now. So I'm trying to figure out what brand would be best.
I believe Stephen Jones does not want to have anything to do with Deion Sanders. Yeah, well, no. You're right, Mark Hutchinson. That's what we're saying. We're saying Jerry wants it, just like back in the day, Mark. When Mark brought him in to win a Super Bowl, and they won a Super Bowl. Stephen Jones threw Jerry up against the wall and said, "What are you doing? You're signing him. He's going to kill our salary cap." That was his first comment. Then we went on to win a Super Bowl. So Stephen
and that
Jones,
was over 30 years ago, and he's still the same person.
Yep, and Stephen Jones is the problem, Mark Hudson, not Jerry. The problem is that guy that we known to love, that oil man, that risk taker.
He's no longer there.
Dare to be great. That man's gone.
Yeah, but if he brings in Deion, Brian,
he ain't.
And he wins the Super Bowl, it would make him a legend, and it would stuff it to Steven.
Yep. I mean, I hear what you're saying, but in order to hire a coach, you got to bring him in for an interview, and that hasn't happened. So.
I thought they Zoom called him.
No,
they didn't.
They just had a phone call.
Hard. Hit low
Or
too.
down.
Wow.
Brian,
they didn't call it.
It's almost as if Stephen is trying to sabotage the whole team.
Well,
he is.
It's not that he's trying to sabotage. He has a way of doing business, and he's not going to waver for anybody. So And,
He's an idiot.
Yeah, well, and he is a bottom line guy. He's Catboy. That's why I called him Catboy with Mark. Mark loved him.
Yeah. He's horrible, man.
Way to go, Butler. Butker.
You're better off selling a team to like Saudi Arabia.
They're
Yeah.
not going to sell the team. They all have lifetime jobs. Forehead's going to be involved. You know, all of the grandkids are going to be taken over. Maybe we'll get lucky with one of them. Maybe we'll get lucky, but not if they listen to Daddy and how he runs the business.
Well, you can tell Steven is inbred, so you're
Slow down with the inbred. Come on now. Don't be like that. Brian, why were they able to interview more but aren't able to interview Johnson or Glenn? Oscar, because they're the number one seeds. I believe Ultra, that's what you said. They're the number one seeds, so they have to wait till the end of the season. They can interview everybody else.
They were able to interview him prior to today's games.
They wait around because they waited till the last minute. They knew they were going to get rid of Mike McCarthy. Why didn't they just get that out the way and start the interview process?
They could have interviewed both Johnson and Glenn up till yesterday.
Mark Hutchinson, have all the Cowboys interviews been Zooms? No. They had
3 in-person
Robert Saleh in this morning, and they have Leslie Frazier scheduled for Monday.
So when they
Frazier ain't gonna get
back with that statement, how did they communicate with him? Saying I'd love to stay in Colorado. Jerry just called him.
Yeah. Jerry reached out, and I think what happened was again, that's why I don't know about the situation, but then the media gets a hold of it, right? And now Stephen Jones is probably like, hell no, we won't go. And hell no, we're not going to allow it. And ultimately, it's Jerry's decision, but Jerry's not going to totally piss off Stephen. If I'm Jerry, I'm like, hey, listen, Stephen, you said this once before, right before we won a Super Bowl. Yeah, just sit your ass down, and let the adults handle it. But again, we'll see. What's up? What's up, Chris? How are you?
Not much. I agree with that.
You know what I mean? It's just very unfortunate. And I know a lot of people are like, I get a lot of, well, you're too hard on Kellen. Well, if that's the best you have, then I'm concerned. Like when I heard this morning that there's no more interviews, you have to be kidding me. What's the rush now? What's the rush? Maybe interview some of these coaches in the playoff.
Yeah, hiring Kellen Moore would be the worst mistake Jerry Jones ever made.
Yeah. How y'all doing, guys?
What's going on, Randy?
Hey,
what's up, Randy?
Good, Randy. How are you?
I'm fine. I think the Cowboys right now are just I think Kellen Moore's been the guy all along. I think this has all been for us to talk about this stuff is what I believe.
You can have it.
That's
He'll
what
have
I
a lot
believe.
more empty seats if they're worried about money now.
I know. Hey, I'm telling y'all right now, if this happens, I don't know if I can watch him anymore. I probably will, but I won't have the enthusiasm as I once did. Let's just put it that way.
Yeah, I hear you. I'm watching.
We'll find out in about a week.
Yeah, I think we're going to find out quicker than that.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. I'm hoping it
Oxnard will
drags
be
out.
empty. There'll be nobody there.
I pray to God that I'm wrong, but that's just what I believe.
The Eagles hiring Rich Kotite back. Come on.
Mm-hmm.
I'd take Rich Kotite over Kellen Moore.
Oh my
Nah,
God.
or the Giants hiring Ray Handley. Remember him?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
That was a bad one.
Give me Robert Saleh. I'd be happy with Robert Saleh.
All right, now let me is there a world where Kellen's the head coach, Robert Saleh's the defense coach? Let's see here. Jason Witten is a tight ends coach. You bring back the right tackle to be the offensive line coach.
Colombo.
Mark Colombo. You keep Bones Fossil as a special teams guy, or Zimmer. Or Kellen and Zimmer. I don't think Zimmer would. I personally don't think Zimmer will. I think he'll retire before he works for Kellen. That's just my opinion. I have that.
I agree with you wholeheartedly.
Yeah,
I don't think he's going to put up with that.
Yeah,
What is Salah's defensive mind?
Yeah,
3-4,
he is.
4-4. What is he?
He's a 4-3, right? The ultra.
Yeah,
I think.
4-3.
I'd be down with that.
With the 49ers, he was great.
Yeah, he was. I wouldn't mind having a 3-4 guy coming in here.
Yeah, me neither.
I think it would fit our scheme with what we have there.
Dave
That's just me.
Thompson. To satisfy the Rooney Rule, Salah and Frazier have to be in person interviews. Dave, and that's ridiculous.
We need to find that big man in the middle.
Well, it was. That 4-3 that he coached led to a Super Bowl appearance.
Yeah.
They're still benefiting from it right now from him.
Hiring Kellen Moore would be like seeing Lizzo as the centerfold of a Hustler magazine.
Oh, God.
It'd be like having
Well,
Jason
it would
Garrett
definitely
right back.
be in the centerfold. She would take up both pages. Come on now. Come on. She'd have half of each page, just each ass cheek. Sorry, pause. It's truly Kellen Moore, and no drag this out for a long time. Mark Hutchinson. Yeah, that's what I said all along, man. That's what I said.
The 49ers couldn't win and get over the hump without Salah the last time.
Yeah. Well, Salah wasn't the problem with New York.
No.
Nope.
No,
Again, they were 2-3.
they can't win with Rodgers. I mean, they got
Rodgers got his way there.
Yeah.
Oh, you got to catch that
players
ball.
over there think they're big heads.
Yeah, I would cry.
Who was that? Who was that?
Number 19.
Yeah, I'm trying to think who that is.
that Mechie or something.
Hutchinson.
Yeah.
No.
He's not a starter no way. You got to remember.
I mean, don't get me wrong. That's a tough catch. It's behind him, but it hit your hands.
Oh, yeah, it is Hutchinson.
He wasn't ready for the ball.
It's one of your hands, you can catch it, right?
He
Brian?
wasn't ready for the ball. Victor, is there any chance for Deion? Victor, there's always a chance. Until it's over, yes. What's up, Tim Panel? How are you?
Not even
Sack. Big time sack. 3rd and 8.
And
Let's
plus,
take a guess who it was, Thomas.
Chris Jones.
Chris Jones, best defensive player.
Now, can we go to a 3-4 and bring that guy in somehow?
I wanted him last year.
Good luck with that.
He just signed a new contract.
Yeah.
Brian,
Yeah,
that's
that's right.
that college team made a Mississippi State. Chris Jones.
Oof.
Damn.
He likes your hat,
what,
Troy.
bro?
Nice hat,
If I
Troy.
was a Dallas fan
Hey,
right
thank
now,
you.
And my team was in disarray, which it is,
Woo.
and I had a
Whoa.
potential to sign Deion Sanders, there would be fireworks going off in my head saying, yes, let's get him
Did
right
y'all have?
now,
Did-
with no salary cap as head coach.
Did
What
y'all
is the
see?
problem
What's
when
up,
you're the
Randy?
richest in the league?
Did y'all see the NBA stars last night talking about this? And they asked them the question, what if Deion returns to Dallas? And both of them said, I'm not a Dallas fan at all, but if Deion took over, we would be there in a heartbeat. So what does that tell you as far as money that it would freaking bring in?
Jerry sees dollar signs.
I hope he sees them big there, because that's what would happen.
It's Steven who
But
thinks he
fucking-
wants to win and thinks he knows what he's
It's
doing.
so freaking cap. Oh, that's going to put us over the cap. Hate him, man. He is just so cheap, man.
Full of crap.
I absolutely despise Stephen Jones. I freaking hate the guy, man. I just hate everything about him. Whenever he talks, it just makes me
If
sick.
Loyal ever meets him, he's just going to drop him.
I probably would.
Brian,
cheap
you were
bastard.
right on your video.
It's like you care about.
What's that, Randy?
You said that Stephen Jones has aged more in the last 20 years. He looks as old as Jerry.
Yeah, he does.
You take his old Muppet ass home somewhere.
Well, I'm not wishing any ill will. But
Yeah.
please,
What's up,
just
Jesse?
sell the
I
team.
just like him as much as I do Roger. Good for nothing.
It's a hot mess, Jesse. He'll.
Yeah, his
Brian.
voice is annoying. Earl,
Yeah.
we got.
Loyal's just going to drop him, Isaac. Jesse Martinez. Hola, Brian and gentlemen.
Could you
What's the
blame him?
But Jerry's lost his stones. I think that he was neutered because his son is running the show. It looks like. Victor, what's up, brother? Brian, did you hear that the story about Catboy? I would talk about that. I talked about that a while back, pinning Jerry to the wall when he signed Deion. Yeah, he wanted no part of having to write a $13 million check back in '95. He wanted no part of it.
No.
Why? Because he's a cheap ass who looks at the bottom line first and then winning second.
So if he signed him for $13 million in '95 and he's got a $10 million buyout now, what the hell?
Sorry, I was laughing at that dude Rolo's comment. He says, "Lolo, you better have a mask on when you drop him."
Yeah. Well, you can get those masks on. Like you can get them made, man. They're high tech now. Maybe you can get a Mark Holmes mask, throw it on, drop them.
Right, for real.
Little AI. A little AI on.
Yeah, a little AI
Listen to
mask
this,
action.
Brian.
Here it comes. Here he comes. Everybody brace yourself. He knows not to talk about copters. I got in trouble. So
Walker Wade.
Here he comes.
Oh, today we need Walker Wade.
So he can
What's up,
sign
Walker?
Deion cheaper than what he
All right,
did.
go
in
ahead and vent,
95.
Walker. We already know
Wade,
your
go
feelings
ahead,
about
brother.
Kellen Moore.
Go ahead.
What
are y'all talking about?
Oh, well, we
Tell us how you
expected
feel
to
about
come
Kellen
in
Moore.
hot. Everybody's waiting for you to blow
What's up,
up.
Walker?
Kellen Moore ain't going to be the coach of the Cowboys, bro.
What do you
I know everyone's panicking. That shit ain't going to happen. I'm telling you.
Boots on the
What
ground.
if he
in
is?
Texas.
What would your reaction
I'm
be?
saying, well, I cannot see Kellen Moore. I just can't. After what I saw in AT&T week 4 last, hell no.
Well,
hell no. I don't want Opie Taylor. No.
Yeah,
I don't want Opie.
So why,
Opie
Wade?
go
What
back
happened?
on Andy
Eagles
Griffith.
could fire
No.
Nick Sirianni.
Jimbo. Everybody loves Wade.
If the Cowboys
Bro,
sign
they're
Kellen
not-
Moore,
they're not
Walker
gonna
Wade would be
announce a
like the
head
truck
coach.
driver in Beverly Hills Cop.
Oh my God. Yeah. The first
Bro,
one.
the Cowboys aren't
Yeah,
going to
yeah.
have a head coach till like late February. Watch.
Late February.
Yeah,
But we
after
like
the
to
Super Bowl.
procrastinate and drag
Oh,
it
it's going
out.
to be after the Super Bowl. Trust me.
Yeah, it's coming out to the Super Bowl.
Probably.
That's crazy. I would think this is what I would want. Now, let me ask you, can they interview Ben Johnson and Aaron Glenn before the Super Bowl, or it has to be after? I'm
They
just
can
curious.
interview them after.
So the
they're out of
teams have to
playoffs.
give these coaches permission.
Yeah, that too.
No, it's a league
can't-
rule now that if you're the first. But I didn't know after the championship games you got that 2 weeks. Why wouldn't you be able to
Yeah, I
interview?
think you can do it in the first
You
week.
can do it in that first week. Like I said, prior to today's game, they could have interviewed.
If that's
Either
the
one of them.
case, then I expect if they were going to hire, let's say, Ben Johnson or Aaron Glenn, more likely, then it would happen right before the Super Bowl. That would be nothing else but to drag it out till the Friday or even media day. You know,
Well,
you know.
the Eagles, both coordinators got interviewed the week before the Super Bowl too. Remember that?
Jesse
Yeah.
thinks it's going to be Kellen. Wade, I think it's Kellen. I'll get ready.
No, it's not, bro. Stop.
I think we all should make Kellen more masks. Just put them
Kellen
over our
Moore is
head
going
and
to
be.
be the water boy for somebody next year.
Yeah, bro. I don't think it's going to be Kellen Moore.
I hope to God not. I can't put up with that.
I mean, me personally, I do think Deion can fix this culture in the franchise for sure.
I do too. I agree with you.
I agree with that too. I just don't
He
see
can bring a
Jerry
lot of
doing
money in Dallas too.
And for
That boy
everyone
don't
that
see it
thinks
that way,
Jerry,
though.
and for everyone that thinks Jerry wouldn't let Deion outshine him, Jerry isn't going to give a shit. Jerry loves Deion.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And just like he signed Deion, I think he would step in and say, Stephen, we're signing Deion. I hope you're right about that.
I would hope so. I would hope so. It's
You know
on
what?
record.
You know what? Jerry probably tells Stephen, man, we're gonna make Deion a head coach. If you're doing things stupid, you disown. Your name's gonna be out of the wheel.
If
You
Deion
the
wants
man.
to be the coach of the Cowboys, all he has to do is call Jerry. I mean, it's not hard. He's got his direct number. They talk.
Well,
he did call him, but
People
Mike
close to the
Vrabel-
situation said if he's offered the job, he's accepting, which is why he hasn't signed his offer. That was reported to somebody close to Deion, multiple people. If he's offered the job, he's accepting. There's a reason why he wasn't offered
I
the
heard
job.
that too, Brian.
They're thinking about it, the Dallas Cowboys.
I heard that same thing too, Brian.
Yeah, so think about it. How
He
much do you
already
want
wears
him?
the cowboy hat. He's ready to roll. Let's get him in there and make some stuff happen.
He's ready to roll. Matt Batten, I'm doing okay, brother.
Dude,
Just
the
watching-
Cowboys are going to bring in Deion Sanders before they bring in Kellen Moore as head coach. That's how I feel.
Okay.
Well, what would you do if they hired Kellen?
I hope you're right.
I mean, I'd rather have Robert Saleh than
What would you do if
Kellen
they
Moore.
hired him? Wade.
I would too.
You're going to be more of a laughing stock if you hire Kellen Ultra.
Wade, what would you do if they hired Kellen?
You're right, Robert. We would
You
be
don't know.
allowed.
If they hired Kellen Moore, man, we're going to be in a bad spot depending on the coaching staff.
That's Jason Garrett, number 2.
Jason Garrett 2.0 all over again.
Coach
Wait,
Clark.
if they hire Kellen Moore, you need to do a live video from the Golden Corral.
Hovering near the chocolate fountain, threatening to jump in.
Sure.
Hey, I'll hang out with you there. I'm down to get
I
You
go to
all
the
right,
Golden
man?
Corral when you're having a live stream.
What, you just chilling, Wade? You look like you sound real relaxed. You're way too relaxed.
Yeah, I'm here at home.
Okay.
probably pissed the fuck off. because
Game
There's
time is
nothing
true.
going on.
not
Philly
signing-
area is getting 6 inches of snow tomorrow. My app says 1 to 3. I'm about 35 minutes east of, or no, I guess it'd be west of Philly, down near going towards Atlantic City. So I'm seeing 1 to 3, but then they are couching it by, well, if it turns a little bit, we could get 6 inches. So that's what they're talking
Once they
about.
get their hiring process over, Brian, they need to fucking sign Deion. Bottom line.
They're not signing Deion.
Randy, I see your guy, Matthew Golden, shooting up boards.
I
Yeah.
told
No,
you.
it's like Mike Fisher was saying.
Nope.
I think Jerry is true. I think Jerry is intrigued by the potential of Deion Sanders being a head coach of the Cowboys. Cowboys will make a shitload of money if Deion is the head coach.
If that was the case, then why didn't they sign Derrick Henry? Why didn't they sign all these other players?
Because
Yeah.
this was a blow it up season. That's why they didn't sign anyone.
Said that.
They
Walker.
had no intentions on putting any investments in this team. They said that they literally telegraphed that shit
So
from
what
the
do you think about
beginning.
next year?
You were right. One free agent.
What do you think
the
about
last-
next year?
Bro, look, everyone could say, "Oh man, you worship Mike Fisher. He said this shit was gonna happen," and everyone's like, "No, he's wrong. Bullshit. Everything he said came
Yeah,
true."
well, listen, fuck Mike Fisher, number one.
It's true. Everything
Number
he
two,
said
I'm not
came
saying
true.
there's nothing that happened that is a surprise. We know going into next to this offseason that we got 25 free agents. We know that. So I that's all I ever said. He's making it like a blow it up. That was
Dude, he
everybody knew
literally
that.
said that they are probably going to fire the coaching staff and going to rebuild half the roster. That is a blow up.
But then you're going to bring in Kellen Moore?
Dude, they're not bringing in Kellen Moore. I'm telling you,
know
they're
what's
not.
wrong about Mike Fisher is every team has 25 free agents every year.
That's what I'm saying. That's all I'm trying to say. I understand he was right. But he
Okay,
acts like
hold
he
on.
did something.
Yeah, but not every team just did what we did. We didn't do anything in free agency.
That's it.
We let a
That's
lot
it.
of guys walk out the building. You're going to see a lot of turnover with the
But he's
roster
calling
and the
for
coaching
another
staff.
year of the same. So get ready. So
Yeah,
he's already on board saying blow it up 2.0.
Now, if they sign Deion, now I will say this: if
Well,
they
that's what I'm
sign
saying. You
Deion,
can't
no,
have
they're
it
not
both
going to do that
ways.
shit.
Deion ain't coming if you're sitting on your hands, Wade. Deion's gonna be like, "Oh, hold up here. I'm coming. We're gonna
So
try
you're
and make
saying
some
go
moves."
ahead and pay 2 players.
They created $100 million in cap space.
Matt,
That's a
Deion
lot.
doesn't want you.
They created $100 million in cap space.
If
Thanks,
Steve-
Ultra.
if Stephen Jones is all about the bottom dollar, why?
How many
wouldn't
draft
he
picks
hire
have the
Deion
Cowboys got?
Sanders?
They have 10.
Okay.
Wait, I
They
was
got
wrong
10
about Mike
draft
Fisher.
picks and
He was
$100
right.
million in cap space.
He was right, but even you said it, Ultra. You said that this year was going to be a kind of reset year. We all knew it was a reset year, but you could still win in that reset year. The problem is we suffered catastrophic injury. So that's all I ever said. Nobody, like
even if we had a team and Dak went down, we probably still weren't going to do much.
Well, yeah, right. If Dak went down, you just said it. Yeah, exactly. Ultra, we have a better chance of getting Benjamin Franklin than Ben Johnson. Well, you dig him up.
I think if Dak wouldn't have went down, not
like Mark thinks Dak's going to come back. I'm not saying Dak isn't going to come back. What I do worry is the fact that he did tear that hamstring off the bone by just like making a throw.
Yeah, well, that's what
he didn't get hit. He just made a throw.
It'll be like another Tony Romo situation.
Yeah, well, what I was going to follow up with what Wade just said. They're worried now that he may not be able to come back as quick as they thought.
No.
I saw this last night on TV. They're worried that this could go into next year sometime in the next year.
The Cowboys need to start looking for another quarterback. I'm not saying we need to replace Dak right now, but the Cowboys need to be on the search, on the look for the next franchise quarterback.
I got one for the panel. I'm going to go right here, and this is Game Time Brian's guy. With the 44th pick, do you draft Jackson Dart?
Yes.
No.
What did you think of him?
Well, you know what? That's
What did
not
you
an
think of him?
off-the-wall thing. And I'll tell you why. If we draft Jackson Dart, somebody's going to want a quarterback. What are we going to be able to get for this guy if he plays good in the preseason? You think about that for a minute.
Man, you're not trading his ass.
Randy, I'll give you one example. Look at
Hell, Dak gets hurt again. You may see him play.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
I think I'd rather have Dylan Gabriel.
But look what happened with Carson Wentz, and they drafted Hurts, and everyone was mad.
Jackson Dart is better than Dylan Gabriel. Jackson Dart, by the time the whole combine's over, stuff like that, Jackson Dart is going to go top 50.
That's what I'm saying.
So you have a second round pick, everyone.
He might be in the top.
Here's the deal.
First round.
When you watch him throw the ball, Troy, just watch him throw the football. Watch his mobility.
I've seen it. I've seen him.
And he's got size. That's all I'm telling you. Those are.
I think he's going to be gone before 44.
Well,
if he's there by 44, you scoop him up. We might as well. Hey, throw a dart.
Randy, tell him where he's going.
He's going. He's probably going to go in the top 10, y'all.
No. He's going
to Cleveland.
Yeah, he's going to Cleveland in the top of the second round.
The first pick in the second round.
Yep.
That's where he's going.
Yep, that's it.
Cowboys could always trade up.
I like Riley Leonard, too.
I agree with you.
He's a bit oafy. I like him. I think Riley Leonard, look out for him in Oakland. He reminds me
The
of
Cowboys are probably going to lose Trey Lance and Cooper Rush. Dak is coming off injury. Cowboys need to start looking for the next franchise quarterback.
They need to draft one. I agree with you. I just think
or either they trade back a couple of times in the first round and pick him then.
So we don't know what version Dak Prescott we're going to get.
That would that would be the way I would see it.
For people that's saying that we need a running back over a quarterback, you got a 32-year-old quarterback that can't stay healthy. He farts and he blows out something. It's not good for what that's going on. You paid him $60 million.
I would maybe try to sign.
You got a real low IQ organization. This guy is not getting healthy when you get older.
No, he's not. Not them kind of injuries. I wish we wouldn't have signed him. I don't know what the hell they were thinking.
Come on, CJ, let's go.
That's what happens when you procrastinate too.
No to Rico.
Because you could have signed him.
They ain't signing anybody. They already
just have this weird
franchise.
I think if they get Rico back,
again,
I think if they get Rico
Mike
back,
Fisher's
then
saying
I'm
blow
going
it up
after
2.0, so they're not bringing him. So he's right.
In order to have
Can't have it both ways.
No, Mike Fisher's not saying. What do you mean? Mike Fisher's saying this year's going to be the same?
Yeah, that they're not going to be players in free agency. They're going to use their draft
I haven't
picks.
heard that. I haven't heard him say that. I heard him say you got $100 million in cap space.
Not yet. We don't have nowhere near that yet. You have.
I complain.
You have about
with the
40
triggers,
right now.
you could pretty much make that.
You could.
You know, I
Wait, let
complain
me
about
ask
the
you
Eagles
this.
organization, but they know how to move on from a quarterback.
They sure do.
Yes,
I
exactly.
give it to them.
Exactly. You got to give Eagles credit for unloading. What's his name?
Carson Wentz.
Yes,
Carson
Wentz.
That's
Yeah.
right.
But we rather tuck it with Dak.
And then Philly 500 shit all over Jalen Hurts when he was drafted, was throwing shit.
Right.
You know, he was throwing shit when Dallas got CD and he said Justin Jefferson was ass. That's how some of these guys think they know everything. But again, it was a good pick getting Jalen Hurts in the second round. Whether we like him or not, he's been a winner.
Yeah, I mean,
That was a great.
Philadelphia Eagles threw a dart.
Yep.
We're still in the playoffs right now.
Matt Batten says
That's
Caleb
my whole
Johnson in the
thing
third
is
round. He'll be
Dak,
gone,
you
Matt.
know, could have another year of injury this next
So,
year coming up. I mean,
wait, real quick. So you have a non-mobile quarterback like a Jared Goff or a Matt Stafford, right? With
Rico was
Dak.
but I'd
27
take
years
Matthew
old. It's a long
Stafford, Jared
shot.
Goff over Dak right now.
Well,
I would-
I understand.
I
I'm
agree,
just
Mark.
saying, with his hamstring off the bone, you have to have a stacked
You make it
team
sound tasty,
to have a
though, the way you
quarterback
say
like
off the
that.
bone.
So try to trade him away.
The soul's off the
and
bone.
get somebody.
Yeah, you got it. Well, you first Dak's got to waive that trade clause. You'd have to, if you did find a quarterback, you would have to tell him, look, you could either waive that trade clause, or you could ride the big bench, pick your poison.
You're right, and
You
I
mean
hear
you
people
could bring
saying
in Jerry
this too.
Rice, Michael Irvin, Tony Gonzalez, Emmitt Smith, and Dak will never win a Super Bowl. He just can't handle big situations.
He can't.
Time is enough. It's move on. You know,
Vulture.
Steven, let your
Vulture.
balls drop and move on.
I hear you.
there's just,
Listen to this. I hear. Hey,
You know,
I'm
I've
not gonna
supported
take
Dak
it
for so
away,
long,
right?
but my support is been,
I'm with you, Lowell. I'm the same way.
I mean, I just don't. He just hasn't
Hear
shown me
out on
anything.
this point
Bro,
right
there's
here.
just some guys that can't get it done.
I mean,
unfortunately, through NFL history, it is what it is.
We
and
had
I say
one
that
on our team.
respectfully. I just don't think he is that guy.
We had one on our team back in the day. His name
Missed
was
field
Danny
goal.
White.
I mean, damn, Tony Romo couldn't get it done either.
Yeah.
Danny
Hey,
White
Brian,
was the
hear me
same
out on
way.
this. You hear guys saying,
At least Danny White got to the Super
I'm
Bowl.
not going to take a pay
Yeah,
cut.
he got to the championship game.
Because
He never
would
got
you
to the
take a
Super
pay
Bowl.
cut
Yeah,
driving
yeah.
the post office? Or would you take a pay cut driving truck?
Yeah, I would have to.
Or
I would
guess
have
what?
to. I don't
Tom
have a
Brady
say.
took a pay cut
Dude,
to
you
win
listening?
Super Bowls.
I don't have
So-
a say, Bobby. Yes, I would have to take a pay cut. I basically took a pay cut, Bobby. I have been working without a contract at the post office for 2 years. My health insurance just went up another $60 a pay period. So I did take a pay cut. So the answer to your question is, yep.
I understand what
I'm
you're
a
saying.
regular
but
guy. In the real world,
not
you take pay
regular
cuts and
guys.
shut
These
the
guys
F up.
make fucking $60 million a year.
Well,
So I
again,
think
you
I
asked
would
me a
take
question.
pay cut to win a Super Bowl.
You asked me a question. I said, yep, I take pay cut. I already took one.
Yeah, I couldn't get my point out, but that's okay. That's
Well,
all
go
right.
ahead. I'm trying to spread the wealth. What's up? Look, finish your point.
What I was saying is, when you get paid $60 million, and Brady didn't get $60 million back in the day, he would take a pay cut to get guys on his team.
That's
And
not
Dak-
what that. I'm sorry, I did it again.
Dak
Go
was
ahead.
saying,
Yeah.
it's not about the money for me. I remember
It's
him
about the
saying,
money for Dak, though.
Yeah,
He
it's
wanted
about
to
the money for
reset the
Dak right
market.
now.
Yeah.
It is.
He
It
wanted to
is
reset
all
the
about the
market.
money.
And I know
He's
I
all
drive
about the
fans
money.
away by saying that, Randy. I know it pisses a lot of Dak fans off.
Yeah, dude.
Dak
Mark,
is on the
you're
team.
right.
He's
He's
not
about the
going
money.
anywhere, everybody. I'm not scaring anybody away, but I'm allowed to have an opinion. Our quarterback
Yeah.
felt the need to reset the market for guys
Yeah.
behind him rather than saying,
Yeah.
hell no, I'm going to
I don't give
a
a shit what Dak says. He ain't about 100% winning. I'm
I'm
sorry.
going to take the
Yeah.
50 mil and say,
he never had the stats to reset the market.
well,
When you suck, it's all about the money.
Well, last year, I'll say
He said-
this. Last
said
year,
so.
he had the stats, but then what they did in Green Bay was embarrassing.
Well, you see
Oh, yeah.
how he took the field earlier this year, right?
You see a Super
team?
Bowl quarterback
I still think they had a hangover from
winning
that
5
game.
Super Bowls, taking a pay cut. I'm just saying.
I hear you,
Yeah.
but after you win one, again, and just hear me out for a second. The contrary to that is, well, what's the guarantee that they're going to use the money saved and put it back into the team? Because Wade's already saying that it's blow it up. They're not signing nobody. So
no, I said that last year.
No,
this year they made
in general that you would have to have an assurance that they're going to spend the money on a particular player or position. That's what.
Well, like if they bring in Deion, they'll spend the money this offseason.
What a throw! Let me ask you a question. Could Dak make that throw right there?
Hell no.
No.
Well, and they let half their team go to Washington, and they're in a division.
We've seen 44-year-old Tom Brady do that. That's the thing. I'm like,
that
bro,
was incomplete. I thought he caught it.
No, they called it incomplete.
He stripped it out. That guy stripped it out before that
shit.
guy hit the
But
ground.
still, Dak wouldn't have made that throw.
That should be intercept. Oh no, he didn't. Hell of a throw. Hell of a throw. Wow. God damn.
Oh, I was gonna say, if he'd have held on to that ball, it would have been an interception.
And I'm not. Again, I know this pisses off. This pisses off Dak people, but it's not about that. It's about.
Oh, it's over, man. We're at the end of the line with that, man.
I walked the line.
I kind of agree with that, though.
I mean, look, man. It's like it's Mark.
Bang,
Mark,
look at this.
I love Mark, but it's like, bro, we need to start searching for the next franchise
Go
quarterback. I don't give a
Kelsey.
shit. I don't give a shit about Dak. I care about the Cowboys and finding the next dude now.
Okay, so I
I'm with
conducted my mock draft.
Here we go.
Jackson Dart was there at 44.
Find me a quarterback, Troy.
I did.
Yeah, but
Jackson Dart is there at 44.
the one thing I'll say, okay, everybody's saying we need D tackle in the second round, Randy. Everybody's saying, the problem is we got so many spots, assuming what Wade says is correct, that we're not going to be, it's a blow it up, and right now they're not going to do anything. Assuming that's the fact, then you might as well go get a young quarterback then. Don't worry about filling your needs. Go get a young guy to groom if they like Jackson, which I'm not saying.
So none of the three needs, the running back, wide receiver, corner, or whatever you want to say, is there. So I traded back a couple.
Turn your damn
times.
head around, Dwayne Sweetney. I hear you, bro.
So I traded down twice. Got a defensive tackle. And
They got money to pick up a veteran one in free agency if they wanted to.
If they're blowing it up, they're not going to do any of that.
They blew it up last year. They're not blowing it up this year.
I hope you're right. I don't have no. Stephen Jones is in charge, and you don't want to bring
Stephen
Deion
Jones
in.
and them. I don't believe a shit word they say. It's
I
all,
don't either.
Hey, this
I
is
don't
good.
either.
Thank you.
This is good. Wade is actually the optimist.
Thank you, Walter.
Free
Thank you, Walter.
publicity.
I said the
look.
same shit earlier.
bro. No, listen, Brian. If they bring in, I'm telling y'all, if they bring in Deion Sanders, they're going to spend money this offseason.
Well, yes.
Yep.
They're not gonna bring Deion in and say, well, yeah, well, Deion, we're just
What
gonna
I'm
suck
telling you,
this
Wade,
season.
is they
Yeah,
haven't
no.
brought Deion in. Vegas has changed
We still
the
got
odds.
time.
I know
We
we
still
do.
got time.
I'm not saying that I'm with you, but I'm just saying touchdown Chiefs. Like what I'm saying is Kellen Moore is now the favorite, and that goes
Vegas
into
don't know
what
what
Mike
they're
Fisher
talking
said.
about.
So we'll see.
Hey, Brian, real quick. Do you think this is something on the betting, the Vegas betting? They're fucking with people and making people bet for Kellen Moore?
Maybe. I'm putting
I
money
don't
on it.
doubt that at all.
Nah.
I don't doubt it at all.
Nah, I don't know, man. I don't know.
Hey, there's so much money riding in Vegas. I wouldn't doubt that.
The
at all.
blowout is on. This next drive for Houston is vital.
I'm so tired of these fucking Chiefs. Oh my god.
There it is. He's
Don't
heating
worry.
up.
After
He's
this
heating
year,
up.
he won't have to worry about it because Kelsey's gonna retire. And
I just want to say this. Every time you guys say off the bone, my mouth waters. I think of ribs. I think of
Yeah, there you go.
So you guys say it off the bone. Come on,
I'd
man.
email you some, man. If I can get, I have some
You'll
ribs.
email
some
me.
beef
How the
ribs,
hell is
I
that
can give them
gonna-
to
you
you if
gotta-
you're close.
I think of Golden Corral pot roast.
Dude, there you go. Every time you say off the bone, my mouth waters.
I want to go out to the state line out here and get me some prime rib.
Off the
Prime
bone.
rib.
Oh my gosh, they have some prime rib
We've
out there
got
that
the
is to
meat.
die.
I walk the line. I don't like ribs. My mom loves ribs. Give me a nice beef rib. Come on. Oh my God.
Yeah.
I can't read that one.
I really want Washington to
Off the damn bone, Vinny. Hey, my mouth's watering. Ribs with a
I know
big
what we know. You want
potato.
Washington to win, Robert. So you don't have to play the Lions, right?
Arturo, you're making me hungry.
I don't like pork ribs, man. You have to parboil those mofos too.
Well, no. Off the bone pork ribs. Off the bone. You gotta steam it. You gotta wrap them for a little bit. I like baby backs and all, but you get a good pork rib, you marinate it in a little bit of I ain't gonna give my secrets, but then you wrap it towards the end, then it's off the bone.
Bro, this is what happens. People die and they don't give their secrets out. We never get.
I love the swine. Well, what could I say?
Hey,
sometimes,
do you want to hear the rest of my draft though? With the 50-something pick, I got
coach before you draft.
Yeah, right.
Wow.
Go ahead.
With I think it was a 50-something pick. I got Travion Henderson. At 76, I got Jalen Royals out of Utah State.
I haven't seen him, so I don't know about him.
He is good. He is good.
I mean, what the fuck? Are they gonna go through free agency and draft before they get a coach? They gotta get Deion.
Doing a family style chicken pot pie over here. Michael Dana, that sounds tasty.
That does sound good.
I like a good chicken pop. You know what you know what I'm hungry for? I'm hungry for chicken and dumplings.
Ooh.
You know, a good chicken and dumplings.
I haven't had that in a long time.
My mother used to make it. I should have told my sister to make it. I should have told my sister last night. She asked me what I wanted. I said, just do something easy. So we did pizza. And I had just had pizza, so it was kind of like, I'll eat it.
Wow, this game is pretty even right now, except for the score.
13-3. This drive is huge for Houston Texans.
Yes, they do. They need this.
If they don't score a touchdown here and they go 3 and out, or they have to punt, it could be handshakes at halftime. They ain't coming back.
No, I think
that was good. And pigs in the blanket is good.
I like a good pigs in a blanket. A little stuffed pepper too is good.
Yeah.
Dak Prescott off the bone game, bro. I'm telling you, I'm getting hungry, Jesse. All these guys talking about falling off the bone. I can go for some meats. Pause.
So to answer your question, Matt, Jalen Royals is a receiver here at Utah State. He's pretty good.
Yeah, I
his
know who
stock
he is. I just haven't
going
seen
up.
A lot of his tape.
I know, Matt.
I don't have
Matt
the
was
all
wondering who he
22.
was.
I have to look at. I have to go like everybody else does and look up his highlights, and you got to watch because highlights are just that.
He is coming up the draft boards quick.
I like Jalen Royals. I don't know his size though. What's that?
Who's that, Troy?
It upsets me.
It upsets me watching this, man. It's
He's
just
a wide receiver.
Wide receiver out of Utah State. Yeah, his draft stock is rising quick.
I walk the line.
Utah State, Bobby Wagner.
No, not Bobby Wagner.
Victor says, for some reason, I want to move to Utah.
I'll tell you what, the winters are pretty mild here now.
Yeah, right. And not until I move there, we'll get a foot of snow.
Oh, yeah. Hey,
soon
we
as
can
I
use
go
the
there.
snow here. Soon as
It's 50 degrees right now where I am. Sunshine.
Oh,
yeah,
shit. You did a super chat?
and
Yeah.
30.
Yeah, I didn't get a super chat, bud. Sorry, it didn't come through.
Brian, and they said supposed to snow here in Nashville tonight.
It did not come through, buddy. Stream settings, enable auto start.
Nashville?
Yeah, I don't know why. Here, let me see if I could do one. There you go.
Comment.
Yeah.
Are you in Nashville?
Yep.
My brother, he's a millionaire, and he said he's moving to Nashville.
There you go.
Come on down.
Yeah, I'm trying to get a brother to hook me up, but he won't do it.
I just sent myself $5. There you go.
Sorry, Brian. I'm on a Zoom call.
The hell's that? What the hell's that noise?
Not me.
Just
What?
Was that music?
Yeah. Can you hear it?
Yeah, you just don't want to give me a
I didn't think you hear it. Okay, I'm sorry.
I heard it loud.
Yeah, we were hearing it.
Hey, Brian, I was going to come on the Ohio State game with a fake beard on. Like,
there you go.
He paints his beard on.
Who's that?
Let's say Ryan Day or something like that.
Virus is in. He's in. There you go. I got Ron Oliver making me some stuff, man. Here's a little taste. This is non-copyright. Watch. He made me a couple different ones. We got something coming out. So it's called Smooth Cowboy.
Okay. Okay. Thanks.
Yeah. That's pretty cool, right?
Can't hear it.
Oh, you can't hear it?
No, we can't hear nothing.
Oh, sorry. I thought you could hear it. Oh, you're welcome.
What's up, everybody? By the way,
what's going on, man?
Hey, Randy, I got it though.
You got
Chris?
what?
I mean, Chris, or the Super Nintendo.
Oh, yeah, you got it.
Yeah.
Let the button hit you, Jesse. Hit the damn button. Hit the button. No, not for me. What? You don't like the song, or? No, it's Ron Oliver is making an album. One for me. Well, we came up with a deal. One for me, one for Dak Attack.
Didn't Dak Attack change his name?
Yeah, I don't know. Whatever his name is. He reached out to Mark. Thanks, man. Drew gets down too little nos before a pigeon game. So anyway, there's gonna be an album. He's just putting together some stuff. And
Brian, you know what? You know what that Ultra Cowboy has that sign? He was making fun of me with it like a week ago. That looks like Kellen Moore.
What sign? What sign, Robert?
What up, bro?
Which one?
That I don't know. He's a goofy guy. You said it was me.
Oh, no.
I think it's really Kellen Moore.
No. This is my Dak fanboys watching the game with me.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yes.
That was a great throw. He threw it to the other fucking team.
I like your man cave, Ultra.
Yeah,
that's nice.
Yeah,
That's pretty badass.
And he's in Puerto Rico, so he's got the best of both worlds. He's living in paradise, and he's got an awesome setup. So,
Oh, he's living the best life right there, man.
Until I get my light bill.
Yeah.
Exactly.
We'll make it LED though. Well, Puerto Rico's expensive though.
Only thing that's is the housing. Everything else is pretty expensive.
yeah, the housing's cheap,
Wow,
right? But, like
look
food
at
and
that
stuff,
throw.
right? What do you mean, Joey Garcia? Dak Attack no
Yeah,
more.
I got family over there.
What happened? Whatever his name is. What's up, Jesse? You're Puerto Rico also? Joey, explain. What's up with Dak Attack? Anyway, he has a channel, whatever the hell it's named. Oh, yeah.
Nice
Oh my
throw.
God. Ultra. Or the lady's expensive. Oh,
Just
God.
go search YouTube.
I just had wings.
Wait, are they
yesterday.
expensive?
Here, Suzanne.
But damn.
Hey, Brian, I have about 100 songs
Got
on my list
him.
that I've never released. And I could send them to you if you ever wanted to use them for any of your videos.
Nah, hold on to them, man. Release them. Maybe you can send me something that you think I might like, but don't send them all. It's called Attack on Cowboys. Oh, okay. Look, well, he's seeing the writing on the wall, Jacob. Right, Ultra? He sees the writing on the wall. Dak attack ain't gonna be too much longer. He had to change it because we saw him in Dallas. I was like, "What happens if Dak's no longer there?" And he says, "Don't worry, I guess this is his plan."
He's worse than Mark Holmes.
Is he? I haven't really listened
he's
to
worse
him.
than Mark Holmes.
Yeah, Ultra. He got it from Mark Holmes. CZ, what's up, man?
I've seen Dak attack.
Yeah, I've seen him. He's buddies with Law Nation, so he gets all those. Yeah, he's got a big advantage. You know what I'm saying? He seems to be cool. He was a cool guy. Yeah, he was a cool dude. All right, here we go. We got the Houston is inside the 30, so that's big.
Well, it's 4th and 1, 4.5 yards. Oh, never mind.
Yeah.
Law Nation is a gentleman.
Flag.
That's a holding penalty.
Penalty, yeah. Penalty
Daniel M., welcome.
Houston.
What's up, brother?
It's a holding penalty. They got him.
Got him. I used to have that drop.
I can try and make that way for you.
No, I had it, but it's gone.
Robert, you watched episode 10 from Lawn Man Game Time?
Yep. Yes, I did. I'm done with that, and I am on episode 2 of Lioness. Have you watched Lioness?
Mm-mm.
Dude. All I'll say is episode 8 of... There's only 8 episodes per season. Episode 8 of season 1 was just ridiculous. It's a good... it's a very good show.
Yeah, they beat the crap out of
Zoe Saldana. You like Zoe Saldana?
Talk about torture, man.
Zoe
That'd
Saldana.
Be like,
yeah. Oh yeah, at the end. Yeah.
The cartel, they tortured the shit out of him.
Yeah, they drove a nail through his leg.
Yeah, that was
Lord Vaughn. Here, pre-commander's funeral to pay my respects. Yeah, that's how it's gonna go, I think, too, Lord Vaughn. I think it's gonna be ugly tonight. Santruce, great neighborhood. Special Ops Lioness is a good show. Yeah, Rolo, I liked it. I mean, I stopped it because I got too far ahead. My wife was watching it with me. I actually like season 2, so I don't understand. I heard somebody say, I don't know, somebody emailed me saying season 1's better. Maybe, but season 2 is pretty damn good. Jesse Montanez will be retired soon. Hauling my butt to Puerto Rico. Miss my island. Jesse Montanez.
It's good. Field goal is good.
So 13-6. 13-6 heading into halftime.
And the Texans get the ball first.
There you go. We got ourselves a game. That was a big drive. I mean, a touchdown would have been better, but now let me ask you this: halftime, if you're the coach of the Texans, and if you knew ahead of time you were going to be losing 13-6, would you take it?
Yeah.
Yes.
You would take it.
I
Right?
wouldn't. Not with Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah, right. You'd be like, nah, we need to be up 13-6.
I would take it because
Fajardo.
I'm in striking distance. I would take it because I'm in striking distance, and plus I'm getting the ball back in the second half. And we got a chance to tie this baby up in the second half. Or
He's
kick
on
a field goal.
Oh no, I ain't leaving nowhere.
Wow, okay. Jesse, what were I want to my kids and grandkids keep me here, Oscar. You can go visit. Are groceries expensive there, Ultra? Like, if you want to go out, your wife goes out, or your girl goes out and buys food, is it expensive?
Yeah, everything's expensive here.
Yeah, it's like Hawaii, man.
It's like Hawaii. Exactly, I was going to say. It's like
Hawaii is very expensive.
Hawaii is expensive, man.
Yeah, it is. It's just you want to go buy a gallon of milk, it's like $7.
I was complaining about that once, and somebody told me, it's like, well, you got to pay for paradise.
Yeah, exactly. There's a price for it. Somehow it seems a little less violating if you're spending money on food rather than rather than taxes.
How much is your land tax back there, Brian?
Mine in this house is like it's like around 7,600, something like that. But that's cheap. I have about I don't know how big's our. She's not there. I think our house is like 2,300 square feet. So
You're from New Jersey, Game Time?
Yeah, that's where I live.
Oh, so you got to pay property tax till death.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
How big's our how many square foot's this house? Is it 2,300? Something like that. With including the downstairs. Yeah.
God.
Yeah, it's like
That's about how big mine is.
I think they
with the downstairs.
Ultra. I think they it's like 7,600, but they rolled into my mortgage. I was looking at a house years ago, and it was like $250,000 house, but the taxes were $12,000. I'm like, yeah, no, thank you. No, thank you.
That's why I moved away from back east. My land tax.
Yeah, I'm starting to hear all the BS about California regarding 60% of income goes to the state. That's nuts.
Mm-hmm.
I know, Mark Hudson. My sister's is closer to 12, so
I think 90% of our taxes goes to education here in Utah.
That should be what we should be doing or something.
So Troy, you pay to go woke.
Yeah.
Well, personally, I don't agree with what they're doing, but the Republicans run the state, so.
Daniel Berry Sports Highlights got Chiefs. What's up, man? Reed needs some nugs. Yeah, he needs some nuggies or whatever. Some
I
chicken
just don't
nuggies.
understand if you paid off your house, you have to pay property tax. That to me is so unfair.
Rolo, hit the like button. Thanks, Rolo. You are in the hopper, baby. You are in the
county
hopper.
schools cut it down to 4 days a week and no homework. I can't believe it.
But I was just talking about
Are
that.
we talking about dumbing down Americans or what?
I was watching the Joe Rogan.
I gotta be careful what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
I have to be careful too. I was watching Joe Rogan, and they were talking about. All right, it was a bunch of different people I was watching. When they went to go hit the fire hydrants, their taxes are through the roof. Right, they take 60% of the income, but the biggest reservoir was drained dry, and they went to go hit the fire hydrant at the end of the street, and it was empty.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, they knew
So,
it was empty.
but they have plenty of water, Troy. It's not about not having it's just run ridiculous. So,
Well, because Trump said something about like months ago before on his podcast.
and I don't want to get political or name names because it pushes people away.
Okay.
So, but yeah, like and plus Google, I don't need any hassle from them. I already heard about the copter going down. So, yeah. So,
they say we have 72 hours until the big reveal on these drones.
Yeah, we'll see. Brian, New Jersey is like a mob-owned state. All those protection money taxes. Where I'm in South Jersey. I'm away from all the hustle and bustle. I'm near all the
houses and bellows.
I'm near all the blueberry fields. So I live out and I got farmland, so surrounded.
You're called the boondocks. Then?
I'm not the boondocks, but we live in what they call the Pinelands. So yes, it's a reserve where you have to have there's strict laws of tearing down trees and building. I gotta let my dog out. She's making noises.
Brian, do you have sand or grass?
I got grass.
Because I know I worked in Jersey for years, and it was like sand everywhere.
I gotta let my dog out.
He's gotta let his dog out.
And you couldn't dig; it was just sand everywhere.
Robert, what hoodie is that?
Oh, where I'm at now, or when
the hoodie.
No, the hoodie. The thing
hoodie.
you're wearing.
Oh, it's Devontae Smith, and I had it. It's a Slim Reaper, and I had.
Oh, that's why it looks like throw up. No.
Yeah, that's a nice hoodie. Even though I don't like the Eagles, but that's a nice hoodie. That's fire.
Yeah, thanks, bro.
Yeah.
Thanks. I appreciate that. Hey, listen, I ain't here to bash on you guys at all. I want Deion to come to Dallas. It's destiny. I want some competition back again. I love these old school body bags.
Be careful what you wish
I want to see
for.
some action again,
Be careful what
No,
you
I like
wish
competition too.
for.
I agree with the competition part, but yeah, be careful what you wish for.
No, it's all good if I lose. I'm used to losing. I lost for 30 years. I'm good. From 88 to 2017.
No,
You
but
had some good
you've
years in
won
there.
once, and now you got to continue winning.
Okay, well, speaking of that, now you're on the 30-year list, so you know how it feels to
Exactly. So, and I don't want
Virus,
to
you
feel. I
probably
don't want to
weren't
have that
even
feeling
born
again.
when they
If I
had
was on a win
Super
streak.
Bowls, so you don't even need to be speaking right now.
Hey, we at least
Robert,
have 5
remember, it took you
championships.
57 to win one. So we're just going through
Hey.
that drought right now.
Hey, Ultra, check this out. Like you did to me, I got my one right here.
Yeah, there you go. I love it. I love it. There you go. That is great. I love it. Talk shit. You can talk shit right now. I love it. You can pop your collar now, Robert. That's good,
You
man.
remember what a division game feels like, right?
Yeah. Just hopefully you don't find out
Since
tomorrow.
98. No.
That's okay. I got my 5 right here.
Now I got one for you, Robert. I got one for
There
you.
you go. Got 5 on it.
Robert, I got one for you. Since 1989, since Jerry bought the team, you know who the only team that has a losing record in the Super Bowl?
The Buffalo.
Huh? The Eagles in our division. The Eagles.
Oh, Eagles.
Everybody else, every other team has not lost in the Super Bowl but the Eagles.
Yeah, I get it. You guys were 17-3 against us in the 80s. That's crazy.
No, I'm talking 1989
70s,
when we sucked. We
70s,
sucked in
I'm sorry.
'89.
Yeah, I was born. The year I was born, bro. Don't be talking about that year. No, I'm just messing.
So you were 6 years old when they won their last Super Bowl, right, Virus?
Yeah.
So you weren't even knowing what was going on. So I
Nope.
don't
I
blame
was looking
you
at my
for
cousin
having
like, yo,
frustration.
that's your favorite team. That's my favorite team.
No, I'm saying I don't blame you for having frustration. I'd be mad as hell too.
Oh yeah, since I was 6 years old, I haven't seen nothing. I actually haven't seen a Super Bowl
Need
like in
another
my
one
own
of
time.
these things.
There you go, Troy. Rhino's balls will drop when the Cowboys win a Super Bowl. That's how long it's been.
Oh, yo, you want me to get my ring out?
Hey, yeah, we'll get our 5
You're
rings out
one
though.
to our 5.
I fooled some scrub thinking I was the Eagles kicker.
Oh my goodness.
I swear to God.
He must have been a
on
drunk
a date
fool
with
then.
my wife, and I was wearing my fake Eagles ring, and I just bought my wife a new ring, and we went out to dinner, and he's like, "Wow, that's a great ring," and my wife thought he was talking to her, but he was talking to me. I think he was on the other side, and she's like, I was like, "Yeah, I was on the Eagles. Remember, I was David Akers when we won the Super Bowl." He's like, "Oh, cool. Yeah, I remember you." And then she's like, "You're an asshole. Why do you always got to take the spotlight all the damn time?"
So, Robert, you scared of the Rams or you're not worried this week?
Oh, hell no. Saquon going to run all up in their ass.
But what about when you go up to Detroit?
Detroit's not winning.
Oh, yeah, they are.
They're going to win against Washington.
We're having home
Detroit's
field.
going to drop it like it's hot. Nobody beat Detroit.
I got Washington winning tonight. I put 25.
Now, I got a question for you.
Oh, you can kiss that 25 goodbye.
You're losing it right now.
So I got a question for you, Robert. Who's got better weapons, you guys or Detroit?
We do.
No.
I would say the running game, the Eagles' running game might be just a tad bit better. But
I say it's a tie. All right, I'm gonna be honest. They got Montgomery back, so it's a tie now.
Well, they got a double threat. That's what they got, a double threat.
But Gibbs is better out of the backfield.
Yep.
And
Gibbs is much better.
The Lions have better weapons. The Lions have a 3-headed monster at wide receiver. They got St. Brown. They got Jameson Williams. They got Tim Patrick. Then they got a tight end that's going to tear up the linebackers on
Sam Porter. Yeah.
Then you got Gibbs, and then you got Montgomery, and all you guys legitimately have. You got Saquon that can run the football.
Brown,
but your receiving game,
Smith.
Your receiving game, you have what's his name, AJ 10 yards Brown in the last game, and Devontae, who still has not made a Pro Bowl, Smith, and you got who's your third wide receiver, Dotson. I just
Yeah,
don't see
Cajon.
how you guys can stop that. And they are the perfect team, in my opinion. I'm ranting here. They are the perfect team that will give Philly headaches because they can go down the field little by little. Just what the Philly defense does is they let you, they're not breaking bread. They can serve it up any way you want. And I don't see nobody beating Detroit. I think Detroit's going to win the Super Bowl this year.
Wow.
Well, we're gonna see how.
I hope you're right, Otto. I hope you're right.
We're gonna see who has the better team. I mean, I hope for Washington to win, that way to get home field advantage, and I want revenge on Washington. I don't
The
really
Lions
care.
will put up 40 against them. They have no
He's
secondary. They can't
Kansas.
contain him in their
He's
house.
like Riverboat Ron.
40.
He's gonna lose it in the Super Bowl either way. So you might as well get him out of there.
I do believe that they're going to beat Washington and score 40 points.
40?
Yes.
Yeah.
Holy crap!
They're gonna
With all
mollywop
the
them.
Dallas guys on the team?
Well, if you think about it, we should have beat them twice, and we weren't that good with all our subs. And you got a
I
team
don't
that's a
think they're scoring
powerhouse.
40, Randy. That's a stretch.
No, it ain't. You watch. Mark my word. They're playing in Detroit, too. This is the first time in a long time they've had a division game in Detroit, and that's going to matter a whole bunch.
So your final score is what?
40-20.
I say
Wow.
40 to
Good score.
24.
That's ballsy. 40.
What'd you say, Ultra?
40 to 24. I just don't see nobody stopping. I compare the Lions offense to that Ravens defense in 2000. They're just a special type of group on offense.
Yes, they are. Yep.
And we said that
What's up,
last
Drew?
year too.
What's up? To answer that question, Detroit does not have better weapons than we have.
Oh, Lord, look who it is, my boy Drew.
they do.
Here we go again.
There we go, Drew, pissing off
You're
Jared
just
Curse at the
you
Piggly
love it,
Wiggly.
bro. That's all you're gonna be saying. It's just like
They
us
don't-
Cowboys say we have a better team than you guys do.
They don't have a better quarterback.
Who?
Both
What?
their backs,
Bro, your quarterback
there.
can't even go for 20 touchdown passes.
they don't have a better quarterback. Both their running backs aren't Saquon combined.
No, combined they have
Oh.
more
Not-
yards than Saquon Barkley. How many yards Barkley have? How
I
many?
don't know if you can go and score,
Drew,
It
I'm
takes-
just
throw
asking you,
5
how many yards
interceptions and come
Saquon
back
have?
and win
It
it.
takes
Then say something.
him to even come.
Okay, so how many did they,
Wait a minute. And
between Gibbs and Montgomery combined, they have more yards than
Hold
Saquon
on.
Barkley?
Their receiving core is not even close to
Oh,
Schmidt.
you've been sipping on that yak, huh?
Sipping on that truth pack.
No. Oh my God. No way,
The fairy
dude.
dust is
That's
in your-
fine. I'm not
in your
trying to
coffee?
hate on Philly. You're in the playoffs, but I'm just telling you, when you get your shit packed in, like Dan Steele says, don't be complaining. I told you.
That's not me. We have the number one defense and
Oh
the
my God. Your number one defense that can't get
Well,
home.
we're
on the quarterback.
talking
You can't
offense
get home on the
now.
quarterback.
All that matters. That's the winning combination you need in the playoffs. Not only that,
No impact players on defense. You don't tell me Jalen Carter with his 4.5 sacks that he's fucking a Pro Bowler. Like he's so great and all that with his 4.5 sacks. I'm sorry.
Ultra,
You're going up against the best offensive line in Detroit when you play him. Because I already say you guys are going to play Detroit. And Detroit going to have you on suicide watch.
Pro Bowl are it's just popularity. It means nothing. It means
Bro,
nothing.
Ultra's throwing some facts though.
Ultra's
I'm just saying, I just want to ask, how many yards did Barkley have?
How many yards you mean? Total?
Yeah, how many yards rushing Barkley have? How many yards rushing Barkley have?
Yards.
So Barkley had what? 2,040 something?
Just over 2,000.
2000.
How much, Troy? How much?
2005.
And how many did
Montgomery
Montgomery
and
have? 785 plus 1,480?
Well, here's the deal. When you have a combined running back, it's a little bit different because one of them gets shut down, then there's a problem.
I never look at the combined. I look at the production from the running back position.
Well, they don't have one true running back. So that's the problem with Detroit right now.
We have
a
offensive
solid running back that hasn't got injured all year. And he's
Well, he's due. He's due.
See.
I can guarantee you they're going to put 40 on the Eagles. 40 on the Eagles. 40. 40 they're going to put on the Eagles.
Ultra. Has the Detroit defense? You and I can agree that the Pittsburgh Steelers have one of the top defenses in the league, right?
Who? Detroit? Detroit is third. Is third in third down efficiency on stopping people on third down. They stop them. They're third in the league. They're a bend and break defense, right? They are not better than the Eagles' defense, but they are way better than the Eagles' offense. And when they go blow to blow with the Eagles, you guys scored 10 points against Green Bay in the first half. You did 10 points versus the Lions in the first half. You guys are going to have to play catch up, which means your running game's going to have to go down. You guys can't go blow to blow with that offense. It's just a fact. If my Cowboys were in the playoffs, I'll be saying the same thing. Nobody can go blow to blow with the Lions offense right now.
Ultra,
two things. Compare any game to any game. Every game is a new game.
Ultra,
so you gotta remember.
Boom shakalaka.
That the Pittsburgh Steelers have one of the top defenses in the league, right?
And we beat Pittsburgh.
Hold on.
With a bunch of injuries. So that's not the benchmark.
Ultra, calm down. I'll ask you a question. Wouldn't you and I agree that the Pittsburgh Steelers have one of the top defenses in the league?
Mark Hutchin, Dan Campbell is the Detroit Lions Achilles heel. Thanks for the super chat. I'm reading the super chat, brother. Let me.
No, I don't think that the Steelers have the best defense.
So I think your compadres would disagree with you. Now, one thing that no team in this
we put up over 400 yards on the damn Steelers, Drew.
Give me a chance to talk, bro.
I'm just telling you. That's what I'm saying.
I got you. Do you know what our team did to the Pittsburgh Steelers in the fourth quarter the last time we played them? The Pittsburgh Steelers had the ball one time in the fourth quarter, and our vaunted offense had the football for 21 whopping minutes on one of the top defenses in the league.
Like what happens when you have
like I said,
has done that.
But that's Pittsburgh Steelers. It's not the Detroit Lions.
400 yards on the Steelers.
Let me finish. We went into Baltimore.
Game's back on, boys. This isn't going to be a half of just talking about birds. Sorry.
We went on
finish your thought.
Winning streak, and we gave it to three of the top teams dominated.
Okay, name the weapons on the Steelers. So name the weapons.
Posted that this year.
No, just name the weapons on the Steelers.
Yeah, I'm gonna close this out, Brian. I love Ultra because he talks a lot of shit for losing for 30 years, and I love him for that.
Well, hold on. Now, I have to call you out on that. Okay, you've been nothing but nice the whole time. All of a sudden, Drew comes in and you start being a little bit cocky. Losing what? You have.
No.
So, what is your hold up? What is your winning what for 30 years? What are you talking about? What are you talking about winning for 30 years? Super Bowl? You got one. You got one. So are we going to count it by playoff games?
Cyberbully in your chat, which you don't correct.
What are you talking about? My wife's leaving. I'm not even in here.
Talk shit about everything anyone has to say. It's okay. I'm okay with that.
He comes with facts, just like Drew had a fact about a 21-minute possession.
You got one ring, and then you rub it in. It's
who's rubbing it in? You need to calm down. Or like take something, because there's no reason to get all worked up over it.
Hey, Ultra, you know something? I sent Brian.
What's up, big dog? How are you?
I sent Brian a list of the from 2020 picks that the Eagles drafted. And it eclipsed the list that you gave.
What's up, Ultra?
Drew, like I told you, I bet you I will go to the Bacardi factory and I will buy you a bottle of rum and you'll give me the address to Game Time. And I will buy you a bottle of a good rum from the Bacardi factory if the Pigeons win the Super Bowl.
Go today.
I'm not afraid of the Pigeons.
Nothing wrong with it. Go today. Get it today.
Well, he's going to buy it when they do it.
You might as well
for it. He said me stuff.
I'm just still asking you. You say you talk about the Steelers,
but the thing is,
offense, who is their weapon? Who had more yards in that game? Who had more yards?
Well,
when Dallas played the Steelers, who had more yards?
Well, listen, Dallas beat Pittsburgh fair and square, but here's the caveat to that. If Russell Wilson plays in that game, Dallas doesn't win that game.
Oh, now that's the Pan played.
You know, we beat
Russell
Wilson against Seattle too, so don't act like Russell Wilson's
Fields to come back and play because Russell reverted back into a stiff again towards the end of the year. They were crying for Russell.
Royals on Russell
Fields.
Wilson. Give me a break, brother.
Russell Wilson.
But anyway, the game 13-6. Finish your thoughts, please, then we'll move on. Yeah, I know. I'm sorry, Troy. I think we lost it when Drew came in. Again, I don't know why we're going to the Eagles 24/7.
Give me some money, damn it.
I don't understand. Just finish up your thought, please, and then we'll move on to the game.
Oh, I thought we were right there.
Go ahead, Drew. Finish up your thought.
I'm good.
Okay. All right. I don't know what I missed, but I come back, and this is the only issue is that we got to get to the chat. If there's super chats, you got to get to them. You can't just blow off and.
Yeah, while you were gone, the Eagles were brought up. That's why.
That's fine. I don't have a problem with it, but we can't harp on anything forever.
It was actually brought up by the Lions. We brought up the Lions saying
Well, again, we'll see about that next week. If the Lions get there and the Eagles get there, it'll all.
But I like Drew. It's like when my mother-in-law shows up.
Just again, everybody gets upset. Like Bobby, there's no reason to be upset about it. None. You don't like culture, okay? But again,
I'm saying I love
you say he talks shit. He brings a lot of facts that nobody wants to hear. Now, do I always agree with Ultra? No, he don't always agree with me. Do I always agree with Drew? But Drew brings a lot of facts. This is what happens when you have rival franchises going. But what we don't need to hear is we've been a loser franchise for 30 years. Well, no, that's not a fact. Yeah, did we not win enough?
That is a fact.
No, it's not. Did we not win enough playoff games? Yeah, but the ultimate prize is a Super Bowl. And you've won 1 and we've won 0. That's the bottom line.
One playoff game in 30 years.
Again.
Go back.
I'm more into the ultimate. We're not going to play this game. What you like and what we like is different. That doesn't mean you're right and I'm wrong. Hardware is what matters to me. Eagles, as good a year as they've had, I got news for you, Bobby. If they lose tomorrow, it's a horrible ending. Sorry, but that's a fact. You can sit there and add your playoff win and put it in your back pocket and go, oh, we got another playoff win. If they lose tomorrow to the Rams, it's a disappointment, major. So that's all I'm saying. That's how you have to look at things. But that's how I look at it. That's how I look at it. Thanks, Matt.
I will be shocked if the Eagles lose tomorrow.
I don't think they're losing tomorrow. I'm just making a statement. If they were to lose, that's a disappointing year. It was always about the playoffs this year for both franchises. One franchise stayed relatively healthy. Other than Brandon Graham, you've had some late. Now you lost Nakobe Dean. We'll see how you bounce back from that. But again, we were thin and we lost a lot of pieces. So.
And we're sidetracking Kellen Moore right now too, so that's perfect right now.
What do you mean we're sidetracking Kellen?
With all this interview stuff, he's going to be the top dog.
He's going to be the next coach, and I can't deal with it. It's going to suck.
No, it's going to be Deion, hopefully.
No, it ain't. Deion.
But positive out there, guys. Positive out there. I'm not going to put that negative out there.
I got a losing franchise, bro.
I didn't say they were loser. You're the one that said loser, and I have a problem with that.
We're a losing franchise.
No, I never said that. I hold the Eagles organization in high regard. But at the end of the day, you need to win it, right?
We haven't won a Super Bowl in 30 years. We can say that. We haven't
won enough, but you cannot say loser franchise. We're a top 10 in wins in the last 10 years. Actually, top 9. That's not the end goal for us.
Guys, the way I look at this is there's only one team that can really talk right now.
Right.
That's the Chiefs.
Right now.
Let's don't go back no further than last year, because if you're going to do that, then we're going to go back all the way to Super Bowl.
We're going to talk about Concrete Charlie.
Yeah, but so let's talk about this year and what's happened. And Kansas City's still the champ.
My wife left.
I like that, Randy.
I wasn't born when Concrete Charlie played.
I was.
That's exactly what he's saying, though. He's saying focus on now.
Let's just focus on the now, right now. Hey, congratulations to y'all.
Let's get these Chiefs out of here.
Right now, Philly's a better team than Dallas. I admit that. Right now, you guys are a better team than Dallas.
I like that.
Not a better team than Detroit.
I don't put it past that y'all aren't going to the Super Bowl and winning the Super Bowl. I don't put it past that. I'm just saying right now, there's one champion, and that's the Kansas City Chiefs. And until you knock them off, they're still the champs. Period.
I want to play Kansas City in the Super Bowl. I want the rematch. That's what I want.
I don't. I'd rather see them
I want
knocked
the
out
rematch.
themselves.
I would too, Randy. Thank you. I want them out of here.
I don't
as
want
soon
to
as
see
No,
them in
I
there.
want the rematch. I want Kansas. I want Mahomes and I want Andy. Give me the rematch. I ain't scared of none of these teams. Give me Andy. Give me Mahomes.
You know what's funny? You guys, the Jets won their Super Bowl in 1969, and you still have the same amount of Super Bowl as the Jets. Fly, pigeons, fly.
But hold on. But see that. Yeah, there's the funny part. You get on Bobby for talking about trash, but then when you guys come on and talk trash and bring up stuff that you know that we can get on you guys about, then it's a double standard. It's a double standard. But it's all good.
They're doing a science project trying to figure out why the Eagles haven't caught up to the Jets when they won the Super Bowl in 1969.
Yeah, and you know what? There's another project that's right next to it that the Cowboys have only won 4 playoff games in 30 years.
Who cares?
And you won one
now
Super
who
Bowl in
cares?
57. I'll
See
take
the-
4
see the
playoff wins in
I'm gonna
30
tell you
years
something.
than one Super
You
Bowl.
know what?
Drew,
We
you're
got
problem,
5
though.
Super Bowls.
See
You
the
want to start your crap, man? We got 5 Super Bowls, and
See the
I've seen every freaking one of them. So kiss my ass.
See the hypocrisy, and then you get mad. What you mad for?
I'm not mad. I just want to
you're
know.
so
I'm
arrogant.
dumbfounded.
You're freaking
The Jets
arrogant,
won the
dude.
Super Bowl in 1969, and they
The
still
only reason you came
with
in here
guys.
is to start stuff is what you did.
found
You
it
just
in
came in here to start stuff and get everybody. Well, you got me going.
Is you're
We
about
got 5 Super Bowls.
hate.
How about that?
You have a passionate hate.
We've been to 8
We got a
Super
good
Bowls.
game here.
Drew, come on, calm down.
So what's going on?
Wow, they're getting ready to score and tie the game. So let's again.
No, I'm not upset.
Come on, Texans.
You're upsetting people, bro. That's all you're doing.
They're gonna laugh.
We just need to set up
I
a
got
ring
about-
for Drew
I
and
got
Ultra
about
to go
5
wrestle.
texts saying that the show's been railroaded. I'm sorry, everybody. I don't
Let's
know.
set up
what-
a ring for Drew and Drew and Ultra to have a match.
Railroaded by who?
Bro, I'm about to get loyal
By-
to drop down on the top from the top right.
Whatever
row.
happened, I don't know exactly. I came on and I'm hearing Bobby calling us losers for 30 years, which he was nothing but nice. And then Drew came in, and now like all hell's broken loose.
All I did was go get a pizza.
I don't know what the
hell
hell
happened.
I mean, I
Came
apologize.
back and they're yelling at
everybody.
each
Drew
other.
the bad guy. I'm the villain of the
I'm
piece.
just telling you what they're saying. I'm not.
Hey,
I don't know
look,
what.
I
All I know is
apologize. All
Bobby
the
got all
channel
hot since you
said.
got
I'm
here.
sorry.
I don't understand. There's no reason to be that way. You don't like the Cowboys, Bobby? We get it. Okay,
Boy,
we
why
get
you
it.
so
You had a
quiet?
good year against us this year. There you go. You're better
I
this year. Cheers.
apologize to the
I'm drinking
chat.
water. Cheers.
Don't clap.
I mean,
That's
I don't
a
know
good
what else you want us to say. We're watching the game. We're talking about coaching
Yeah, yeah.
vacancy. Not really sure what everybody wants.
Touchdown.
You
Touchdown.
guys want
Touchdown,
blood. You
Yo,
guys
son of a
want
bitch.
blood.
I'm not asking for blood. I
We
want super.
already had our blood, Drew.
That's what you should want, Drew. That's what you should want.
It's over
Joe
for the
Mixon,
Cowboys.
touchdown.
We had our blood. Let's move on to the playoffs and
Well,
enjoy-
again, I don't mind talking about
Entertain-
it, but if it gets to the point where it gets overbearing, people lose interest. That's all. It's not that I don't want to talk about how great the Eagles are and how bad Dallas sucks. Because
That was a nice run by Joe Mixon, though.
But you
It
know,
was.
I'm just saying that in masses, it's not what everybody wants to see.
He missed
You guys have
it.
a franchise.
He missed the extra point.
Yeah.
Yay!
You missed it.
Yeah, I'm way behind you. Then let me go get my remote.
Yeah, you guys have a franchise issue.
Yeah, well, we've been
Sorry
talking about it.
that,
Trust me, we
guys.
know
I
that.
just try to stir up stuff for the show. I don't really have true hate. My bad.
They're stirring up and then adding it on and I'm playing.
I never really had Eagles hate, and the reason why is everybody else can have why before.
A lot of
Dallas.
I don't know
Cowboys.
why it does that. It automatically
It's
kind of
usually
slows
a
up.
Washington thing. With
A lot
us.
of Eagles do have. A lot of Cowboys do have Eagles hate, and they should.
Well, it's hate on both sides. Let's not.
Yeah, absolutely. And
I mean, let's
used
not
to be
kid
mostly
ourselves.
a Washington
But
thing.
again, I've been streaming all the
Everything is
games. I
all the
think
time.
I am about as fair as I could possibly be. I don't care. At the end of the day, you know, I got people that are come over and watch the games with Eagles jerseys on. So you got to look at it from my perspective. But not everybody has. So I'm a little more lenient. But Dwayne Sweeney, ain't no way this kicker is selling like an MF. Dwayne, I don't know. It was a bad kick. So you know how things go. Everything goes the Chiefs' way. Yeah, Ultra, he does make it fun. So I'm not here to hammer Drew. I'm not. But you shouldn't hammer Ultra. Ultra is not mean-spirited. You got to...
Ultra's my guy.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
yeah, Ultra
like Bobby gets heated over him, and he
I said
shouldn't.
I love his passion.
Yeah, but you shouldn't get heated. We're all friends here. We should not get real upset. At the end of the day, you're not playing. I'm not playing. Drew's not playing. Ultra's not
Randy
playing.
does get upset.
He does.
Oh, yeah, I do. I do. Whenever you push a point down our throat. Listen, I ain't never said that Philly wasn't going to make the Super Bowl this year. I ain't never said that. Okay, and I'm being honest when I say that. I've seen a lot of Super Bowls in my time. We can't go back 30 years. We can't go back. Year before last. We can go back 1 year. That's the way I look at this. There's only one team that can talk right now. Hey, y'all got the right to talk to us because y'all are in it right now. But honestly, Kansas City has the right to talk, and until the Texans or whoever knocks them off, they're the champs. Yeah. Really, I don't look at it any other way.
Randy, I agree with you.
What I love about you, Randy, is you root against the Eagles every week, no matter what.
Hey, I'm a Cowboy fan, just like
as you should.
But Randy, I root against the Eagles. You root against the Cowboys.
Right.
But
Randy, I agree with you, bro. I agree with you. But let's be honest, it's the Dallas fans when I bring up a point or Eagles fan bring up a fact that you guys go to the 5 Super Bowls. You guys are the ones that go to the past. You guys bring up, Dak is 9-4 against the Eagles. You guys do that. I'm talking about the present. I talk about now.
No one cares about that, Drew.
So no, I'm just saying. Let's be fair about it. It's the Cowboys fans that bring up the past more than the Eagles fans do, and you guys have to do that because currently you guys aren't really doing that well and haven't done that well. So let's put the attention where it needs to be. You guys need to look in the mirror. And if you can't address the fact that you guys aren't really good now, your franchise is kind of trash right now, don't get mad at us because you guys bring up Dak in 5 Super Bowls. So that's not on us. That's on you guys.
I'm just going to say our franchise is trash. I would say our franchise is not being ran the correct way. Okay?
For a long time.
Trash. Yeah, I agree with you. Hey, you think I like Jerry Jones and Stephen Jones? If you've been listening to this podcast, and Brian puts on a darn good podcast,
absolutely,
I've said all along that when you got guys that aren't trying to win by going out in free agency, there's nothing us fans can do. It's got nothing to do with the Eagles. Y'all have a great freaking ownership, and he knows what he's doing. I wish ours did. But again, and I'll say this, Chiefs are champions until somebody knocks them off the mountain. I don't want them to win 3 in a row. I don't want them to win 3 in a row. I don't want y'all to go to the Super Bowl. I'd be lying if I said, yeah, I want y'all to.
But I didn't realize I was muted the whole time like an idiot.
I respect that. I respect that.
Like you said, great points. But 31 teams will have a trash season.
Yeah,
There's only one winner at the end.
And
I respect that, Randy.
You know what? I hope it's the Detroit Lions. I'm just going to say that. I hope Detroit wins it all. Or Buffalo. Somebody that's never won it. That's just me.
And that's what the whole point was brought up.
I'm going for Detroit myself, but
it got turned right into the Birds.
I know. That's why I said I want to play Kansas City. I want to play Kansas City in the Super Bowl. I want the best of the best. I either want to beat them or I want to lose them, just like we did Tom Brady and Bill Belichick. We went up there and we beat the best of the best. So I can pound my chest for about Super Bowl 52.
Jones.
I want to play
what are they doing to Jones?
I want to play Kansas City.
So they got Jones on the medical bed.
I hear you. I'm with you.
I don't want to play Buffalo. I don't want to play the Ravens. I want to play Mahomes and Andy Reid. That's who I want.
But again, we're going week by week. You got to beat the LA Rams this week first, and then you got to beat the,
I would be stunned if they lose to the Rams.
LA, they're all about giving back to California right now. So that
exactly, they're fighting for something.
That could be scary because the Saints they had Hurricane Katrina, they won the Super Bowl.
Hey, loyal. You know what we are?
What?
We're firefighters. We put out fires.
Okay.
We put out fires.
Okay.
We extinguish fires.
Loyal, I got a question for you. You're a diehard Buckeye fan, right?
Yeah.
You guys play Monday and you get beat by the Altar Boys in Notre Dame. Will you be happy?
No.
Would you consider it a success?
But
No.
Just asking.
But see, you guys, that's a false narrative because when have you ever heard me or any other fan say that going to the Super Bowl and losing is a prize? The only thing that I've always said from day one, you got to get there in order to even have a chance to win. If you're not there, then what? Let's say in 3 weeks, Ultra, in 3 weeks, where Dallas is and where the Eagles are, should I just be like not excited about the Eagles being in the Super Bowl? Should I not be excited about that? Oh yeah, I should wear it with pride. I should be excited about it. Win, lose, or draw, I'm happy my team made it to the bowl. Now, if they lose, then of course it's a failure. I'm disappointed. But look, you got to get there in order to win it. If you can't get there, then what's the purpose?
I know the Eagles are awesome at getting there and losing. Not like the Cowboys, the Giants, and the Redskins. You guys get there and lose. The other NFC get there and don't lose.
Now look, the backhanded compliment. Now, if Bobby would have said that, then you guys would have jumped down Bobby.
But that's not saying you're a loser franchise for 30 years. We have the 9th winnings record in the NFL over the last 20 years. I don't know what the record is over 30. That's not good enough for us. That's all I'm saying.
It's not good enough for us either.
That's all I'm saying. To say you suck for 30 years. No. I think we're literally like 15 wins behind the Eagles over the last 30 years in the regular season. Yeah.
Right. All I'm saying is
it's close.
We're
not horrible. We're not ass.
That's not
ridiculous.
Cool. Because if it was Dallas and you made
that was hate, Bobby.
You guys would be pumping Dak up. Pause. You would be blowing Dak up.
Ultra would not. Ultra would not. You know that, Drew. He would not. He's been a Dak hater since I've known him.
Hey, Brian, you got your 5 rings and
I don't bring up 5 rings. You let every little thing bother you. I laugh.
Robert about to do those 5 shots for those 5 rings.
Yeah, I'm gonna do a fucking. I'm gonna do some shots after this conversation. Jesus Christ!
There you go, the shot.
Hey, look, realistically, Brian,
you get over the moon, taking
shots. Wait, Bobby.
Partying all night long, going out, getting quickies.
Because all the other Dallas content creators, you do open a space not just for Eagles, but for like Cowboys and for Commanders fans. I do believe that you have.
Do you know why that is, Drew? I'll tell you why. I don't like being in a chat with a bunch of like-minded people, but at the same time, I don't want to be rated on my. It's a happy medium.
Yeah, I respect you for that, and I thank you. For that.
Like my mother always told me, don't always say what you're thinking. Of course, I'm rooting against the Eagles, but I'm not going to be rude and bring you down and your enjoyment necessarily all the time. I'll get my digs in when I can, but I'm going to try because I know at the end of the day it hurts when your team loses a game. I'm sorry. That's life. We're all football fans.
And somebody has to lose, unfortunately.
Yeah.
But that's just a part of it. But I'd rather be there and lose going down swinging than not to be. That's all I've ever said. But I do respect you for that, and I thank you.
Jesse says, Drew, you forgot us, G-Man fans.
No, I said
I appreciate you, Jesse. I appreciate you, bro.
I wish more Giants fans and Commando.
I do too. I want Commando fans. I want Giants fans. Why? It grows your channel. Why? Because it's fun.
I'm like, where are these Commanders fans? Like where are you guys at?
They're hiding right now.
They're locked in.
Don't be scared.
They're with Hamid right now. Hamid will not come out until there's 30 minutes left.
I'm not trying to celebrate too early.
Commander's cave.
He'll come out and do the victory chant and go
They're
back
in
in
the
bed.
cave with Hamid waiting for a 14-point lead with 3 minutes to go. Then he'll pop out. Oh man, Philly D. I know. I figured that, brother. That's why I read it.
Because loyal, would you rather Ohio State be in the position they are in now, or would you rather them be?
That's a terrible freaking call.
What now? I'm sorry.
Would you rather?
Yeah, look at the game. That's a terrible call. They called roughing the passer.
Right.
When they both hit their own play.
Watch what happens.
Oh, that wasn't so cold.
Hit Mahomes.
Lloyd, would you rather?
That's horrible.
Would you rather be where Penn State is right now, or where Ohio State is right now, with an opportunity to win the national championship?
I'd rather be where Ohio State is. And I honestly, I think Ohio State had the toughest road to get where they're at.
I agree.
Out of the teams.
I agree.
Notre Dame, yeah, they beat Georgia. Georgia's a good team. I mean, I'm not taking nothing away from them.
Was
Georgia's
down
a
this
damn
year,
good
though.
team.
Let's face it, Georgia was down this year.
But
the expectations of Texas were way up there, and the expectations for Oregon were way up there.
How do you hit your own guy in the head and get it rough in the pass?
I'm sorry. I don't care the argument about you getting there, that you have the chance to get there. It's like pulling the girl's panties down and she's saying no. You lost.
Wow, that's a graphic way, but that is true, Drew. Come on now.
So, Ultra, you cool with where the Dallas is right now?
Who, me?
Yeah, that's like going to get a
test. I almost blew a gasket
Bobby,
when they said about Kellen Moore. I almost blew a gasket.
That's
what I'm like going to get a happy ending and you pay the money and then she just
realistically.
Come on, that's realistic as shit right there.
Realistically speaking, you would much rather be Eagles position than where you are right now.
Oh hell no! I the only position I want to be is them hosting the Lombardi. That's what
you can't even.
Drew, I get it. I get it. I'm just mindset. Other people are like that. I'm. If you go there, it's like me. If I had a Super Bowl party in my man cave and they lost, I'm kicking everybody out. I ain't gonna be happy.
Or you're gonna be blackout drunk. One of the two.
Yeah, I'm getting blackout drunk. I'm mad.
You're not even in that position.
Yeah,
you didn't make the playoffs. You're about to hire a coach that you guys hate.
Yes, indeed.
You hate this guy.
He's
and I don't think
2 yards past.
Come on, Jesse.
Let's squash the Dallas Eagles hate right now. Stop.
No, don't.
Bobby Murphy says Washington fans will be everywhere if they win.
Don't squash it, bro. We need this hate.
Get the F out of my house, Philly D. Bernard Taylor. This Cowboys
at the end of the
weird,
day, both of our teams
his elbow's down, his knee was down.
In the same boat.
Who got blackout drunk at a Diddy party? CZ, not me. Do not get blackout drunk at a Diddy party. That's a recipe for disaster.
Wake up with baby oil.
Speaking of Diddy, I was watching a new documentary on Diddy today. I was like, oh my god, another documentary came out about Diddy.
You blacked out at a Diddy party? Then you found
I didn't black out no damn Diddy party.
He hasn't walked right since.
Did he wear
Oil,
tights?
don't be telling us.
No, I didn't wear no.
No, I never. When was the last fucking time I seen the neighbors? I don't give a fuck if I'm yelling. Fuck them.
Dude,
damn.
Bobby's lit.
Robert is fired up tonight.
Wait till
Sound
tomorrow.
like only fucking 3:30 afternoon.
Easy, Bobby.
Damn, Bobby.
Remember that movie Freddy got fingered? That dude.
Robert's been pissed off since the Blue Oyster.
Got diddied. Freddy got diddied.
Oh god, yeah. Everybody's saying, Bobby, relax. Take a deep breath.
Easy, Bobby. Easy.
Take care of your wife. I know she's banged up. Bobby's banged up. You had an accident, didn't you?
Yeah, I crashed on my fucking scooter.
And that's why he's mad.
You crashed the scooter?
Was it slick out there or what?
It's like fucking Devo running around Oregon.
Yeah, I want to have 4 wheels in Oregon, not 2 wheels.
God.
He said Jesse says village people music.
Young man. Dun, 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 dun. Something like that.
And aren't they supposed to perform at the inauguration tomorrow? I heard.
It's gonna be
the YM's the village people.
So I don't give a fuck about the neighbors. You know what I'm saying? It ain't like outside.
Whatever you have for breakfast, Bobby, you need to slow down, buddy.
Running around naked and doing fucking dances on TikTok and bullshit.
Bobby is uncut.
Dude, that's why I miss living out like way far away so I can be loud as hell as I want.
Hey, Bobby, I have a question for you. Bobby, did you have sausage, gravy, and biscuits for breakfast, dude?
Dude.
Oh,
Where's Wade at? Wade's there now. He's
You're giving Wade energy right now, bro.
Bobby, she's lighting up. Robert, what the hell are you smoking? Bobby needs to calm down.
You must have got a strand from Leo, bud.
That's not the calming strand.
I think it's a hybrid.
You got the Rage Against the Machine.
Sorry, I'm from Delco, bro. I'm built different.
Where you in Portland? You should have some good. Or Oregon. I mean, he's in Oregon, so he should have somebody.
No, I'm not from here. This place is a joke.
No, but you live there.
I'm from Chester, PA, bro. Don't you ever go there? You'll get fucking hijacked, and fucking hijacked again. So look it up.
Your cat's revving up when you tell you to calm down.
Yeah, tell you the Woosah, man. The kid he's telling you
Bobby got
the
mooned by Nancy Pelosi.
Nancy Pelosi is diabolical.
I think Game Time knows where Chester is.
I'm from Oakland, California. It's all right.
4th and 1.
Oakland's the same as Chester and Trenton. Trust me.
I'll be fine then. That's all right. I'm good.
Dang it, he got it.
Yeah, he got it by something like 2 yards.
What a game now. We got a surprisingly good game.
Hey, Houston ain't out of this.
I'm
I don't want Houston to win this one. Buffalo has to win.
bipolar. I can't help it. Sometimes I get high and low, you know?
Yeah,
Sorry.
well, you need to just ride the middle right now.
Drew came in and got me all worked the hell
No, you're
up.
just ready to explode. It's not that big a deal, bro. There's nobody that's pretty mean-spirited. What I'll say is Ultra rubs people the wrong way until you listen to him. It's just the way he is. That's just the way he is. He doesn't.
Ultra throws facts. I like
but
it.
he actually loves Drew. He tells me all the time. I love being in a chat with Drew. They go at it. It may listen. That's between them, but they can handle it, so that's fine.
Yeah,
So
I'm good. I'm good.
Bobby, be you. We love you. Ultra says. Yeah, you just want to see him melt down. That's what it is, Ultra. You want to see him seize up on camera. Facts, Philly D. What did Philly D say? Ultra, as you can see, I sort of got a weight problem. Yeah, we all love our teams, Matt, but, you know, nobody wants to hear certain things.
Of course, it goes to
We
Kelsey.
got Taylor Swift in the box 500 times now.
Yeah, but you see how she's getting smart now. She's covering her mouth before she talks
Well, why would she cover her mouth?
because some lip readers are like lip reading everything she's saying and put it online.
Yeah.
They're wearing it out.
Like they need to read lips these days. Come on.
Say that again.
Or like they need to read lips these days. Just put
Oh,
like
yeah.
Words or one of those things. Really?
Get this sucker. Yes.
I'd rather not see Kansas City, but they can't stop. We got to see
Oh
Taylor.
man, Kansas
They'll
City's
be the
smart.
first team to get.
Oh, the
the
refs are going to
win.
talk about this flag now.
If
Is
they
it
get
against
there,
them?
they'll probably win in it, so we can't have them get there.
It's against Kansas City. Yes.
Yeah, illegal shift.
Let's go.
Yeah.
I really see Kansas City and Detroit Lions.
What?
Seeing
That's who I
Taylor
have
Swift
in the
reminds
Super
me
Bowl,
of
actually.
Kellen Moore, Ultra Cowboy.
What's wrong with you, Brian?
Oh God.
Fires, take. Hey, I need.
I'm just
someone-
starting shit. I'm messing with you.
Oh God, it's funny. I'm fine with you, Ravens or Bills in AFC. That'll be a good game tomorrow night.
Yeah, it will.
Get him.
Chiefs got 2 SBS already. Super Bowls. More than that, don't they?
Got 3.
They have three. Oh, total
They're going
4.
for the fourth, right?
Yep.
In a
Yes.
salary cap era. That's
No, they have a
impressive.
total of 4.
That's why
One
when you
more
take
back
advantage
early.
of a good quarterback, you put stars. You try and put people around them.
Look at Mahomes trying to dive and
Yeah,
take-
he was trying to get that flag.
Oh my God.
He was really flopping that thing.
I'm a fish.
That was incredible.
Yeah, he's still in the play when
he was
You
still
should
in
go out and
bounds
take
when
some
he pushed
acting
him.
classes.
Jesse
he didn't
loves
know too much
Ultra.
of an acting job.
Kidding me right now? Wow.
What a throw. Right to
Ooh.
Kelsey.
Give a shit.
I thought
They hate him.
Mahomes,
They
the
hate him.
Kelsey show.
One thing I can say about Kelsey, man, that dude shows up in the biggest games, man.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
does.
He does. He's got heart.
Man, he got heart. Even though
God
he
damn.
went gay with Taylor Swift, but that dude got heart, man.
Oof.
Wow.
It's a heck of a throw going down.
Yes, it
That's
was.
what I was. Yeah,
That's a fastball, people. That's a quarterback. Dwayne don't like it though.
Game time. Question.
Yes.
What's this I'm hearing about Dak and his hamstring, bro? Is it?
I don't know. I've heard from a couple of people about that going forward. He's never really going to be able to plant and throw properly without his balls sailing. So if that's the case, then they're screwed. So again, we need to be, or Dallas fans need to hope that they draft a young quarterback until they hit. Just keep drafting one every year. Go draft. He's in that. It's that. If that's true, that he's not, his balls are going to sail, then that's a problem. So I don't know that to be a fact.
Remember earlier in the season when, or was it before when he got signed? He was in a cast or something for a while.
You remember before the
boat
season,
thing?
he was on the boat with
Yeah, he's on a boat with his fiance.
And now you have that, and now they're saying this injury, and
He's
now
had
they're
2
saying
kids
that.
since then.
Wonder if that's relevant. Yeah,
I think he hurt his
That's
hamstring doing the nasty is what I think. I don't think it had nothing to do with football.
And he likes doing the nasty.
You got to wear socks for grip.
Oh, he got her pregnant again.
Yeah, she's pregnant again.
Who wants the massage stacks, Hammy?
We know who that is.
You ride Space Mountain?
See, they know that we Cowboy fans can fall for anything that you tell us. That's the reason why I think it's a whole bunch of bullshit.
That's why I'm asking the question, because that doesn't even sound right.
It didn't sound right.
Like his hamstring came off so much he can't play the football right. That doesn't even sound right.
You're in the medical field. You come on.
That's what I'm saying. That doesn't sound right to me. Like I could see if like he had lingering problems or something like that, but like football because of his hamstring, that's why I asked the question. Like that doesn't even sound right.
Yeah, it doesn't sound. Yeah.
Boy, for them to hire Deion straight up to get Shador.
I don't think that's gonna. Nah, that ain't gonna happen though.
Second that, Daniel.
I don't think it's Facebook. I think it's on just website.
Who needs a drink?
I do.
I do.
Hey, I said it first.
That's okay. We can both have a drink.
Have a drink.
Let's
It's
go.
Saturday.
More the merrier, bud.
Okay.
Hey, we'll drink one for Bob Euchre.
Hey, Ultra, why don't you make me an Amarella sour?
A what?
Amarella sour.
Oh, when you come over here, you can. There you go. I'm not a hostess. I'll be like, oh, what do you need? Don't make it. And if the Cowboys losing the Super Bowl, get the fuck out.
Hey, but we're all Cowboy fans. We'll all cry together, though.
That's a good point. That's a good point, Ryan.
Who represented as the opposite?
Yeah, who's on the
Better
opposite?
watch
Get the fuck
out.
out.
I hate loser mentality, man. That's just my thing. Sorry to offend anybody, but I just hate that shit.
Yeah, me too.
I'll be more pissed off not making the playoffs and then losing in the Super Bowl.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to lose. I don't know. That's a tough one, though. It's a tough one because yeah, you got there, but yeah.
I used to get up like in the morning when they had the Super Bowls when I was stationed in Japan, and I would get, if they would have lost, oh my God.
It'd ruin your whole day, but
Ultra, did you say you're more mad
Well,
about not making the
I've
playoffs?
never seen the Dallas lose in the Super Bowl. I know they've lost, but it was before my time. I've never seen them lose.
Yeah,
I
became a Cowboy fan in '89, so I was not a Cowboy fan when they played the other one. So I've
Hold
seen
on,
them only
Ultra.
win than
You
losing.
said you haven't seen them lose. Come on, stop playing. Stop the cat.
I haven't. I became a Cowboy fan in 1989 because in Puerto Rico, when I was growing up, they didn't show a lot of football. So they show a lot of Miami Hurricanes game. So
no, not you, Ultra. I'm
I
saying
became a Cowboy
loyal.
fan when they
Loyal,
hired me.
yeah. I haven't, but Robert, I didn't start watching football until like 1985. That's the
Okay.
first year I watched football.
So
Yeah,
you
it was like
watched the
84.
Cowboys win, but you said you haven't watched them lose.
A Super Bowl. I've never seen them lose a Super Bowl.
How
They
old
lost
are
to
you?
the Steelers the year I was born, what, in 76? But that was about it.
The only Super Bowl I seen us lose Super Bowl 13. That's it. We lost Pittsburgh 35-31 down in Miami.
Were you pissed?
Well, you don't want to see them lose another Super Bowl.
If I could have remembered, I'd have been the baby. I'd have been like, what?
That's the point right now. You don't want them to see lose another Super Bowl. You need to fucking get Deion in there. I'm telling you right now.
I agree, but it's not up to us. It's up to idiot Catboy.
Yeah.
He is an
And
idiot, Loyal.
I really think that Stephen Jones takes pleasure in pissing the fans off. I do.
Calling full of crap.
Deep down, he's really not a Cowboy fan. He's just a dad hater. He wants to.
I need to send Robert towards Stephen Jones.
I've had the pleasure of
How
seeing them
false
all.
is that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's fucking inbred, and they keep money in the family. I'm telling you right now. He don't know what the hell he's doing. It's just like the Egyptians.
Hate the
They
David
inbred
stand-up
in the
approach.
family, and they don't know what the hell they're doing, and the empire falls. Just the same way.
I guarantee if you ask Stephen Jones' college friends, they would call him the ultimate cock blocker.
Maybe I need to go try to get with Charlotte and be like, hey, can I be part of the family now?
Right.
How good of a player was Jerry when he played football? Oh, he was a good cop blocker.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, I just want to. I mean, I love to see just new excitement in the NFL as well. I mean, Eagles are winning; they've been winning, and I love it. You know, we have one ring, but this is great. We're still in it, but I love to just see excitement.
That was a nice throw right there.
In the NFL as
Nice.
well. I mean, I know like
Loyal,
people
any super chats?
oh, you're not.
Oh, no, I didn't see any.
Come in.
I like to see
here.
motion.
Philly D sent in one that said Liquid Gold Fund. Appreciate having this platform. Thanks, Philly D. Mark Hudson sent one saying Cowboy, we draft a quarterback in the 5th or later round or bring Trey Lance back.
I'd
rather them draft a quarterback than bring Trey Lance back. He's horrible.
Me too.
Yeah.
I don't want to see red retreads.
Man, he was straight ass.
He's never going to be more than what he is now.
Straight ass.
Hit that like button if you haven't hit that like button yet, you guys.
Hey, bro, you straight ass.
You should.
Straight ass, man.
Hey, game time's not there, so I'm trying to help out a little bit.
Well, we know why he's ass. You know why? Because we got crap boy. Full of crap boy. They all go hand in hand.
Giggity, giggity, gig.
I get what you guys are saying. It's not going to change because you got the Joneses in charge. You need a GM.
We definitely need GM so we can keep him responsible. If he doesn't do his job, then we can fire him. That's the problem.
Well, signing Deion may change the whole program.
He'll definitely bring culture, and then he'll bring people in responsibility, and he'll understand the players and the college. It'll just bring a whole bunch.
And he knows about college players because he's played against them right now, right? So he knows who's going in.
Exactly.
Wow, it was a bad pass there.
Yeah, he was under serious pressure, though.
Sorry, I had an
He
order.
did throw a good couple passes before that, though.
Yeah, I had an order
got
come.
the underhand right now because he's in college and he knows the players to bring up.
Imran, what's up? What's happening to Texas? You know how many times Kansas fumbled the ball where Texas could have got the turnover. I hear you, man. Talk to Sully. Come on, people. Dino's not coming to Dallas. Yeah, we know.
And Spagnola knows how to dial it up.
Jesse Montanez, Brian, without a decent O-line and receivers, Tom Brady could not get U.S. Super Bowl.
Man, Spagnola knows how to dial it up like those 1-900 numbers that Garrett calls.
I just saw it.
Yeah, I'm surprised he isn't interviewing a lot more.
I think he was supposed to interview with
Was he?
somebody. Yeah, I don't know who. The Jets, maybe?
It might have been the Jets. I'm not sure.
You talking about Spagnolo?
Yeah.
I think he's too old to be a head coach, but, I would.
Oh, they're going for
it. Some coaches are just meant to be coordinators.
Oh, he didn't get it. He was sacked. That's a big sack right there, too. That's a big sack.
You just got to throw that ball up and hope somebody catches it.
Yeah, that's what he should have did. It would have been a punt anyway if he'd have threw it up.
Wow. That was a bad call, though. You're within one score.
I agree.
Right. That was a desperate call, but.
You got 10 minutes going. You're going to get the ball back anyway. That was a bad call. You should have.
Uh-oh. Who's that?
Bad call. You should have punted on that. Who knows?
Rewatching that in real Steve Thomas, they sacked him. That was a fast play. He didn't have a chance to throw it away. They got his ass.
But that's coaching.
You just should have punted. You just should have punted. You're getting the ball back anyway. You should have punted. Hopefully they get him inside the 10. Yeah, you gotta help the defense.
You're only down by 8. I agree. You're only down by 8.
Yeah, you're getting the ball back anyway.
Yep.
Here come the Chiefs. Here come the Chiefs.
I would have trusted my defense. That's telling me as a armchair coach, that's telling me that Houston is beginning not to trust his defense now.
And that's the difference with why Kansas City wins, because they play against these teams and put them under pressure, and then they give up on their defense.
But it's like you see Steve Spagnuolo, he has a feel for the game because he knows when to dial it up.
Yeah, I like him. He beat Tom Brady twice in the Super Bowl.
He's like, the hell with analytics. I know when to call it, when I'm going to go blitz.
That's right.
Yep.
Yeah.
You know, it's funny. I always make the argument. It's like the two oldest coaches, the oldest coach is Andy Reid. I think now is Andy Reid, and his defensive coordinators are older, but they are just running around circles on everybody in the NFL right now.
Yeah. They're ahead of the curve.
That's because Wendy's gives them free food.
Andy Reid's like the Hamburglar.
Mark Hutchins says, I don't believe the Joneses are Cowboys fans. They are about the almighty dollar.
We've been saying that.
Yeah.
We know they are. It's just
that's hence why they should sell the team then if they're not
pinching in a salary cap league.
Yeah, what's next? WrestleMania there, so they can make more.
Yeah.
Not the Royal Rumble. The
Rumble that's in Indianapolis.
Don't they got the World Cup too?
They might have World Cup, but
you know what though? Think about how much the bill is for the energy to run that damn place.
Oh yeah.
I mean, because I know for a fact that to do a regular like WWE like Raw or SmackDown event uses up enough power to run a city. I do know that.
Yeah.
Los Angeles.
I see what happened.
A day or so.
Time ran on that 4th down. Time ran out. Time was running out.
On the business, I'm just saying on the business side of things, you could see why they would have to, but in their football team, I wouldn't see why you'd have to worry about that difference when you have that.
All right.
I'm not sure if you're a big
or maybe they're just dumb. I don't know.
Jerry Jones is the ringmaster, Jesse.
Chris, I'm not sure if you're a big wrestling fan, but I used to go to the ECW shows at Viking Hall.
ECW.
I would hold up chairs for real, and they'd be like bashing wrestlers' head into them. I'd come out of there soaked in beer and blood. It was insane.
Yeah, I bet.
Would I miss a couple super chats or just the one? Let me see. Oh, I got two.
I already read out the ones from earlier.
Hold up. I have to put them in the hopper, though. Let me go back.
So you had Mark Hutchinson was in there twice, I believe.
Yeah, I got him. I got
and
him.
then Philly D, you sent your super chat.
I don't know why it's not adding with the target. That's what I don't understand. What happened here?
Yeah, because I tried to do that a couple times and no, yeah.
I don't understand why it's not doing
I think what you got to do is you got to actually go on the target and then hit the $5 or whatever.
It makes no sense. The goal ended. I don't know why. Don't worry about it. I'll give something away. A Cowboy would draft a quarterback in the 5th round or later, or bring Trey Lance back. Mark Hutchinson.
I see him drafting the quarterback this year. I do. I mean,
loyal. Everybody praises Mahomes, but one thing that Kansas City doesn't get a lot of credit for, I think their whole defense has been drafted.
Yeah.
Yeah, they don't usually.
They got a damn.
Yeah.
That's the only reason they've been in it is because of their defense.
Philly
Because
D,
the
look
last
at
couple
Gold
years,
Farms.
KC's offense were looking average.
Well, they lost
But then their
Tyreek Hill and
defense comes and
everything. Everyone
steps
they're
up
going
and
downhill.
play big games. I mean, you remember that year they played the Giants and barely won that?
Here you go, Philly D. You're in the
I
hopper,
agree
buddy.
with you, Loyal.
Thank you. I appreciate you.
They say Mahomes this, Mahomes that, and it's the defense that wins the Super Bowls.
Mark Hudson. I don't believe the
Well,
Joneses are
back
fans.
Mahomes does those magical throws
almighty
to
dollar. I agree, Mark.
It's reminding me of Kansas City's defense that year they beat us. A bunch of with some sprinkled in veterans, started off rough, and then towards the middle of the year, they put it together, and that team solidified. That defense is tough. And the Eagles,
when they beat Buffalo and Baltimore last year, I knew it was over. I mean, those two teams were great.
The last time we played Kansas City, freaking CeeDee Lamb had a concussion. Y'all remember that?
Yeah.
He got the concussion in the end zone.
Yeah.
if you look at how he's done, he low-key rebuilt the Eagles defense. It's mostly all rookies with a couple veterans sprinkled in.
You know what's remarkable about CeeDee Lamb? He has nobody on the outside. Give him somebody, you'll see him go for 1,800 yards every year.
That's what I'm saying. He don't have nobody to help.
Nobody.
I've been saying that for a minute. Yep.
That is true.
And he still has 100 and something catches.
See, that's why I want a big receiver that's physical. Because with him on one side, with his skill set being shifty,
I've been saying it for years. I'd love to have DK Metcalf alongside CeeDee Lamb.
Sure.
Yeah.
That would be a good combination.
It would be.
Well, I wanted his cousin in the draft last year. Kamar, that went to the Buffalo. Coleman, yeah, I wanted him. He reminds me of
Keon Coleman, yeah.
They're wasting CD Lamb.
But if Kellen Moore, I'm telling you, if Kellen Moore gets in coach, becomes a head coach, no one will want to come to Dallas. They'll be,
I'll be
man.
Drew, are you muted?
Am I muted?
It keeps cutting in and out. I'm just reading Dustin Bosley's. It's been happening for a while, but I could hear you, but it's tough. Brian, you really need a decent receiver, but Jerry Jones relying on a grandson to make picks. Jesse, who left? But anyway, Jesse, Drew gone. Yeah, I agree with you, bro. I do agree with that sentiment that we just got to hope that the grandsons are better than Steven, because Steven's is cheap. You never know. We could get lucky. We could get lucky.
What we want is Jerry to go rogue and do what he wants to do.
Agreed. Well, listen, 8 minutes to go in this game, and it's 20-12. There is a shot for the Texans, but they've put themselves with the missed extra point in a position to have to be perfect here against, let's be honest, the best closeout team in the business right now. They just don't blow these type games. So,
you know what? Barry
He's
would
back.
be a legend if he signed Deion.
There's a lot of fans in here, Drew. A lot of Cowboy fans appreciate Drew these days. So he's back.
You guys hear me now?
Yes.
Can you hear
me? Perfect. I love Brady. Straight winner. Philly D, I think we all hated Brady because he was a winner.
That's it.
That's all we hated him for. Exactly.
We hated him because he just was like surgical. That's what made it, and don't take this the wrong way, Cowboy fans, but that's what made it special when the Eagles beat him, because You not only won the Super Bowl, it wasn't like, Drew, that you won the Super Bowl on a down year, where the favorite got knocked out. You won the Super Bowl against the best of the best that they ever laced them up. That has to feel good. That's all.
Yes.
Their backup quarterback did really good. Yeah.
Catch that damn ball, dude.
But the bottom line is you beat a unbelievable coach and a quarterback.
Oh, they beat Belichick. They beat they beat Tom Brady.
So suck it, New England. You
Matt
suck. You only won by a field goal.
You gotta give him credit. You gotta give him credit. Who's hurt?
More was Seattle not
Two of
running
their players
the ball
hit each other.
with-
Wow. Okay. Here we go.
You
Two
should've
They would have
players
won.
down.
Marshawn, yeah.
Deion's
Seattle
already on the field
not
praying for
running
him.
the ball with Lynch. They are
Who
not.
you pissed off at,
Bro, I
man?
lived in
Dwayne
Seattle
said
when that
screw
happened.
him.
That was so bad. That was so. Oh my gosh, I was cracking up.
Robert, who you pissed off, man? Did somebody
I'm pissed off at Brady. I hate that fucker.
Yeah, but
because
Get Robert fired up. Fire him up.
God damn.
You're just proving our point, though.
Fire
Why?
Robert up. Fire him up.
Hey, Robert, I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. I don't like Brady because he always got away with so much shit.
That's right. They made 5, 6, 7 rules
Do
around.
you know who
it.
the new Kelsey is, though?
He needs a
It's
Snickers
Pat
bar.
Mahomes.
Take a bite of a Snickers. Calm the fuck down.
The
That's
rumor
all right.
is Blue Chew irritates people.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, just concentrate on piece of. I heard it's kind of hooderific.
That was a home run, Ultra.
Oh, God. Irritates people. He's pissed off, but he's walking around rock right now. Oh, God.
Don't mess with Bobby. Bobby's like me when my mother-in-law shows up.
You can hang wet towels off it.
I just don't like people that get handed Super Bowl.
Arturo, think of whoever you want.
So,
Like
so let me
they're
ask you a question, Bobby. My guess is you were not a fan of the tuck rule.
Hell, fucking no.
That was a
the
fumble.
start
We
of
all
it.
knew it.
That was
That was
definitely.
the start of it all.
Bobby was the bus driver from Grown Ups too.
Oh my God.
Yo,
I thought you were talking about the guy. Hey, ladies. Saskatchewan. He just died, that guy, believe it or not. That lifeguard with the high-pitched voice. He died.
Really, that's away. That's sad.
Hey, ladies. 17-1, courtcy of the G-Man.
Oh, you're
Brian,
making Ultra
yeah.
drink now. He's got something.
What's the Notre Dame line this week? What are they? What's the line
Notre
on that?
Dame by 7. Sorry, Ultra.
No.
No,
No.
that can't be right.
No. Notre Dame's a big-time underdog.
Ohio State's winning the whole thing.
All right,
I
but he
wonder
wants to know the
where-
official line. Right now, it's 8.5.
8.5.
They're getting
Brandon,
8.5. I would take
what's
Notre
great?
Dame plus the points.
I
Flip
got
Shelton,
Notre
what
Dame
up, brother?
winning. Notre
I
Dame's
hope
going to
they
beat the
do,
Buckeyes.
but
They're going to tackle them like they were Ultra Boys.
I
You know
would.
what's so great about that Ultra? The coach for Notre Dame is coaching Ohio State, and that's where he played college football at.
Marcus Freeman, yep.
He's a great coach. That guy's going to be an NFL coach.
It's going to be a good game. I mean, I'm not underestimating Notre Dame. Notre Dame's a good team.
I'm seeing him as the Cowboys coach.
I would love that.
I would love Freeman.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I'll take anybody over Kellen Moore. Shit.
I will too.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm
I would
behind the
love
booth. Maybe I should be the head coach.
I would love Freeman because of
That's a
his
direct
game.
broadcast right now.
Man is a defensive coordinator, bud.
Doing an interview right now for the Dallas Cowboys.
They
Yep.
need to hire Loyal so he can be on the sideline in tights.
With the mask on, huh? Ultra.
You know, I would love Freeman for the Cowboys because of his age. He can relate with the players and stuff.
Yep.
And then plus he would bring in not only
Turo, that's not happening.
Cowboy coach, but he would bring in that young Cowboy culture. You know, them young kids.
But Thomas, when you see Marcus Freeman, you look at him, you say, that dude's going to be a winner. That dude's a winner.
He is. He's got a lot of respect from his players.
He's gonna be a future NFL coach. I don't know what team he's gonna coach in the NFL, but he's a future NFL coach.
But let me ask you a question, guys. If Kellen does get hired, who's the DC?
That'll be
I don't even want to think about that, Drew. I do not really want to think about that.
If that happens, I'll be too drunk to realize who the DC
Oh my
is.
God, that would be the worst thing in the history of Dallas Cowboys if that happens.
It could be Robert Saleh.
All right.
And that would just make me hate the Joneses more than anything, because we already know they favor certain people. Just like they favor Jason Garrett. They knew Jason Garrett sucked, but they see how they got quick to get rid of Mike McCarthy, but they kept Garrett for 10 years.
Oh,
and Mike McCarthy's accomplished just as much as Garrett has in 10 years.
I know. And how far
Just because his dad was a scout for the Cowboys for quite a while.
That set us back about 10 years as far as our franchise.
Creep Huff.
Yeah, it did. You know, but they put Garrett in there because
I want to know who that running back is running hard.
Cream Hunt.
Is that who that is?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, Brian, you thought about what you said a while ago. This is a closeout drive right here.
Yeah, I think so.
Who's got the ball?
Oh, they're just running the ball down there.
Who is though?
That's the worst way to lose.
And just
Nice.
let's drop the ball.
No, don't drop the ball. Right?
Salah.
Like you said.
Salah.
Yeah, he was going to be running right
What
now.
did Loyal say that he's on that vodka?
Nah, he's saying me drinking mine.
You know what though? Washington has a chance to win tonight.
I don't see it.
Yeah. At least the Texans are keeping it respectable. Studio 57, yes. Definitely are.
We saw.
Ultra, I ain't got no damn prune juice in here.
Oh my God.
That's just straight up vodka?
If I'm Detroit,
No, it's actually wine. I just got
if I'm
wine.
Detroit tonight, I'm running Gibbs up the middle.
Ultra,
all
he's
damn
sitting
night.
on the toilet. You just don't know. He's got a green
I am
screen.
too. Give it to Gibb.
We
He
hire
literally
Kellen
just
Moore,
sitting on the
everybody will
toilet.
sit on the toilet.
Hell, I might go back and bet two.
He's
Gibbs
got
having
prune
2
juice
touchdowns
and
himself.
vodka. That's not wine. No. Yeah, we'll see. All right, this sets up a 3rd and long here. But let's face it, a field goal pretty much puts it out of reach, right?
Yeah.
Run the ball.
I don't know, Mark Hutchinson. He dips in and dips out. He pulled a Mark Holmes on me. He don't ever want to come in here anymore.
Who?
He's busy. A primetime Phil.
Oh man, no, don't say
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, he don't want to.
I guess he got the super box. He texted me today.
I guess.
Oh, did he?
So he's watching movies. He's probably not even watching the game.
Get the super box. Do you have to break it like a
Just go get apps.
Jailbreak it.
Just get apps.
It's already jailbroken, right? That's what you're trying to say?
Well, you just go to the app store and get apps.
Yeah, but they sell it on
He didn't get
They
it.
sell it right there off the box, don't they?
off of
It's
Amazon.
free.
You can buy
You
it.
just you pay for the box is kind of pricey, but then you get the apps and
But the apps are free, or do you have to pay for the apps, or do you have to
free.
get the
Do you have
subscription?
to download the apps, or it comes with the apps?
you download them.
Oh, okay.
and you
Okay, Brian. It's 4.
Kick
No.
the field goal. Kick the field goal.
Kick the field goal, please.
Then again, they
What?
may
You
not.
scored some points.
You know what about prime time? I don't want him turning it into one of them Florida guys that just I'm the shit.
I want to
hate-
score some points.
That's
He's
it.
serving all that.
Hey, Loyal, you can get games
What's
Yeah.
that?
off the app too.
Yeah.
What app do you use for the games?
It's called Blue TV.
Mm.
I'll tell you what, I got more money in Oregon than Florida right now.
Ultra.
Well, what's the difference of the Fire Stick and the jailbroken Fire Stick and the Super Box?
There's Droid apps in the Super Box. I don't think Fire Stick has them.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ultra, I'm waiting for that rum. Bartles and James is not good enough, bro.
Bartles and
Yeah, I wish I
James.
was in Puerto Rico right now. It's freaking cold. It's gonna
Haven't
be
heard
cold
that
as
in a
shit here.
while.
This next week we got a freaking negative wind chill. You guys got bad weather coming next week game?
Yes. We got bad
Man.
weather coming tomorrow, but Monday and Tuesday it's going to be in the teens on
It's
Tuesday.
gonna be it's gonna be single digits next week. I don't look forward to it.
That ain't nothing, though. It's supposed to snow here in Nashville tonight and tomorrow morning.
Oh really? Damn.
They said it's supposed to start at 11 o'clock tonight. Don't end until 1 tomorrow afternoon.
Yeah,
So
I'm
we
just getting
fought
tired of
over
this
there.
shitty weather, man.
We flew.
Ultras, he got it made. He's living in Puerto Rico. Nice weather.
Jesse, yeah, 70.
Sometimes though, there could be storms.
Yeah.
Yeah, party at the studio. Yeah, right. Right. Well, come on, Dustin. You asked for it, you shall receive. Man, calling for
That's
5 to 6
game.
inches here in Virginia. Yeah, I think it's 1 to 3, but they couched it by, well, if it turns this way, we can get 5 to 6.
Yeah, Woke Yusuf. I got some stuff coming tomorrow. I ordered that you put in your engine. It's supposed to keep it helping.
No, he means oil for your house. I'm thinking. I don't.
No,
have
he's talking about make sure your oil tank is full.
Yeah, I think he's talking about your house. I think.
I thought
Some people have the old oil. You know, I don't.
Yeah.
I got forced air, nice dry heat that fucking dries you out. I gotta sleep with a fan on because it's so dry downstairs.
Just remember when summer hits, fill up your car, put 99% alcohol in your tank.
There you go.
I don't know, it will evaporate all the.
I think the snow's supposed to be about 10
condensation
a.m.
of water that's in your system. Gets rid of it.
Yeah. Yeah. Studio 57. Troy has a strip pole. Oh, I can't read that.
Diddy's cheeks sure oil for free.
Diddy checks your oil for free. Yeah. I mean, he'll check your oil.
Loyal put oil between the tights.
Oh my God.
Oh my God. Y'all, what the
Nacho
hell?
Libre. This has gotten.
Y'all are on these damn tights, man. Ever since I put that mask on.
Yeah. You
Man,
did
now I
it
feel
yourself.
sorry for the prisoners in prison.
You took one for the team, and now you're getting lit up over it. Let's
You'll
see
be ready. Well, run, you're gonna get Diddy.
here.
Yeah, I didn't know. I was watching the Diddy documentary. I didn't know I'll be sure he got jacked up about.
Really? He got
because they were saying
he
that,
got lit up by it. He got lit
no,
up by
he was in
Diddy?
the hospital. He almost died.
I'll be sure. Why?
I'll be sure did. I was like, damn, I
From
didn't
what?
even know because they were well,
the drugs.
they were saying
the
that
ketamine.
like Heavy D, some other chick, I'll be sure, and Diddy. They were all close to Diddy, and then of course Heavy D passed away, and the other chick, and then I'll be sure he barely,
But why?
Yeah, I didn't know that.
Because of Diddy's man meat or what? Like, I mean, like, what are we talking about?
No, just because he just, Diddy was just crooked, man.
Yeah, he was.
You got to
crooked.
watch it. You got to watch it.
You gotta watch that. No,
I don't
Diddy
want to
was
watch. Like what? Like what was it? Where was it?
Let me see if I can see what it's called. Hold on.
All right.
whenever you go to one
Sacked
of his
again. Look at that.
whenever you go to one of his freak offs, he's gonna feed you. And I don't mean no food either. He's gonna feed you. What if it's in a water bottle or drink of your choice, he's gonna feed you. And he paid Abby Sure without Abby Sure's permission.
It's called Diddy, the Making of a Bad Boy.
Nice.
You got to watch it. Yeah, I was like, damn.
What do you mean?
What?
You said fed him.
No, I said the show was called Diddy, the Making of a Bad Boy. That's the name of the documentary.
I was asking.
No, he's gonna feed you dope.
Oh, okay.
Oh my God, Jesse Montanez says a Diddy was sponsored by Jiffy Lube.
Oh my God.
What is it on? Mark Hudson wants to check it out.
I want to say Netflix or Hulu or one of those.
He has a super box, Mark, so we ain't going. It's probably on the Spice Channel.
It just came out. But it was like, damn, it was deep though.
He's spicing water, your drink. He was messing everybody up. And especially the
Wouldn't it
women.
be funny if they found out, Thomas, that his long lost father was Bill Cosby?
No, did y'all hear the dude that shot that what's it, United Healthcare CEO? They put him in the same room, I think, as Diddy. So I feel bad for him. He's really jacked up.
Well, yeah, like when he got popped, Studio 57 says Crisco Oil was looking to sign him to a long-term deal, but God damn, it's getting brutal in here. He almost signed a long-term lucrative deal with Crisco.
Oh, y'all gotta watch Saturday Night Live tonight. Dave Chappelle's on there.
Oh God.
Chappelle's on tonight?
Yeah, Dave Chappelle's hosting Saturday Night Live.
Oh, it's gonna be crazy.
Yeah, I haven't seen that show in a while, but I'll have to check it out.
Yeah.
I'm gonna send you some on Messenger, and you gonna know what I'm talking about.
Game time. This is playoff chats. Yeah, it is. Dustin, this is high-end chats. Very random, Matt. Keep your shoes on in here. You never know what's going to be on the floor. So definitely keep your shoes on.
That was a nice catch and a throw.
Just remember, after this game, we're going to end the stream, and then I'll start another one up more towards game time. So, but it's the same Zoom. It's the same Zoom link. So you could stay in or just like take your camera away, whatever.
Stay in there, just had about.
I'll be back right before 8, I guess. I think I have it at 7:45. So what time is it? 7:13. Yeah. So in about a half hour, this game will be over soon.
Yeah, Loyal. I'm gonna send you some on your Messenger.
Okay.
Just watch it. You know what I'm talking about.
Okay.
I'll give away a hoodie if we can get like another, I don't know, like another $30. If I can get $30, I'll give away a hoodie. So another 25, $30. I gotta order some hoodies, by the way. Don't let me forget.
Jelly.
What colors do you have, Brian?
I got the black, navy, and royal.
I need a royal.
Yeah, let me know. I have the 2 logos right now. I assume that we have the 3D logo, and then we have the just the regular logo, which I like it. I like the regular logo, but
I just picked one up last night, Brian.
yeah, I know. I'm gonna place the order. I'll place it.
So how much? How much are you, Brian?
Yeah. Well, I'll have to figure it out. It's like I'll let you know. Just text me. I don't know why. Just text me. Are you on Facebook? Just text me your cell phone number, and then I'll text you back because I know a lot of people
Do a private message through here.
Yeah, but I mean, I talk to Tom. I mean, it's just send me your cell number. But I think the hoodies are like what, 38? How much are the hoodies?
I think it's 45.
It all depends on, I guess, 45 to 35.
Yeah, like it all depends on what size. What size? XL, Thomas?
35, and then it goes off to 40.
XL.
Yeah.
I'll let you know in a sec.
I can't wear an X no more.
Yeah.
I'm an XL person now.
Yeah, well, that's what I wear, but I have a lot of room. Like this shirt I'm wearing now is huge on me. It's an XL. But it all depends. Hoodies I like XL. I like a little more room. It's $35, so that's not counting shipping, right? So it's $42. Thanks, Mark Hutchinson. I appreciate you, my friend.
That, you know what? That's cheap for a hoodie. I
Well,
paid.
yeah, well, they're heavyweight too, so I don't.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
nice.
Yeah, and it's a comfortable.
you
It's
got it,
comfortable.
you
I
got
got
it.
one. They're nice. They're good. It's nice material.
It's a good catch.
Didn't you get yours yet, or virus or not yet?
For this one,
No, not yet.
Okay.
Be here on Tuesday.
Catch.
I paid $65 for this one off of Joey Shakes.
Okay.
Channel.
Yeah, I'm trying to. I mean, I try and keep it on the lower side if I can.
Got him.
Yeah, let me open up the door for my dog.
I had it customized.
Let the
but
dogs in.
more than what you were throwing out there.
2-minute warning.
Yeah, this game's over, bro.
Zach.
We all knew this was coming. Let's go for Washington tonight, right?
Nope.
Nope.
No.
No, I'm sorry. I have to disagree.
Ultra sniping, dude. You're killing me right now.
You're too quiet, Drew. You're too quiet.
I want the Detroit Lions to go for it, man.
I want Eagles to have home field advantage. We need Washington to win.
I'm sorry, man. I want the Detroit Lions to win.
I want Detroit, dude. I want the best of the best. I don't want it. I don't want an easy way. Give me the best of the best.
Bro,
You want
they got
Detroit to win.
Jared Goff. He fucking winning
That's the spirit, guys. That's what you should expect.
Bobby,
said it.
and you have Jalen Hurts.
Them
You said you wanted competition.
Jared Goff is Sam Darnold and Dak Prescott and Sam Bradford. They're all the same.
But he's made a Super Bowl, you know.
Who? Jared Goff?
Yeah.
Yeah, he has. And he put up, what, 6 points?
Well, he made the Super Bowl. Just,
you know. Yep.
Yeah, he ain't nothing, bro. I'm telling you right now.
But he has weapons, man. He has weapons and a coach that has balls.
Yeah, and
Bobby, how many touchdowns did Hurts throw?
For what?
You won't need a calculator. It's not that many.
In the Super Bowl or this
28.
year? What are you talking about?
30? 32?
Keep on going down.
Oh, down. 24.
I'm going down.
Keep on going down.
18?
It was 18. Let me go double check. I think it was 18.
What was
this
the
year?
How many touchdowns?
You know what Jalen Hurts reminds me of, Bobby? Charles Thompson from Oklahoma that used to run the wishbone offense.
He did play at Oklahoma, though.
So, did he ever get to a Super Bowl?
I love the disrespect Jalen gets. I love it. I love
I'm not disrespecting and saying how you have a quarterback that throws 18 touchdowns in the whole year. 18.
Well, because he's out of the running
How
game.
many rushing touchdowns have
Oh,
he?
come on, man. Look at the running game that Goff has, and I think he had like 37 this year. And he has a running game. Has more rushing yards with his two running backs combined than what Saquon Barkley has.
You got a point. I like what you're going there. Okay.
Saquon Barkley this year. More than Saquon Barkley in the regular season.
I heard
But
the
he's
rumor
saying
is
that
that
Goff
Jalen
has
Hurts is
a
the only
running
one with a
game.
handicap sign on his helmet.
I love your spunk, bro.
No, those are facts. 18. You're paying this guy so much money to throw you 18 touchdowns. I just don't understand.
Sack.
Hey, look,
8 sacks tonight.
Ultra, you do remember what a divisional game is, right? You are that old.
Yeah, I know. And I know Dak is still your daddy in those games when you play in the division. Now I got a question for you. Dak with one tire, flat tire, throws 18 touchdowns in his
I thought you didn't like Dak. Oh, come on, stop. You're 1 second.
No, stop. I'm just saying 18 touchdown passes. I just want an explanation for hard Eagle fans.
I don't want to hear it.
Oh, he's hurt.
Oh, CJ Stroud is hurt.
I think his ankle's hurt.
That sucks.
Even Loyal in his tights can throw 18 touchdown passes.
Okay. 1 second you're on his dick, the next second you're not. I get it. It depends on the conversation. I get it.
Ultra, don't feed into
Exactly.
it. Agree, Philly D. Bobby. Karlaftis or Jones? Give me Jones.
I got a blocked field goal.
That's a blocked field goal?
Hey, I'm not wrong.
he blocked it.
This is over, man.
That's
This
a ball
is over.
game.
That's a ball.
It's a wrap, baby. Stay
It's
in
a
bounds. It doesn't matter. Minute 46. Houston's got one timeout left. It's over. It's over. It's all over. It was actually a better game than I thought, everybody.
The score is what?
Yes. TJ Stroud did pretty well in this game. Right?
Yeah, well, he did, but I mean, it was just a good game. But I would say they haven't played since Christmas, I heard? Think about
Yeah,
it.
they didn't play in their last game.
Yeah, they rested all their players.
So
against
think about
Denver.
that. They basically hadn't played since Christmas time.
Bobby, my bad. I forgot to say this. Jalen is a great handoff passer.
Hear me, Bobby?
Great. I agree with you. He's great. Hey, if he can hand it off and we can win the Super Bowl.
Jalen Hurts is going to have 2 NFC championships. How many Dak got? None. Stop it. From Bernard Taylor. Jalen.
You're right. Jalen Hurts is going to have 2 NFC championships.
Meow, 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 meow. Meow, meow, meow.
But one's going to be a loss,
Scripted the
too.
fixes in, Dwayne. Dwayne, you hate KC, don't you, bro?
Meow.
He hates her. He hates shake it off. Shake it off.
Shake it off. Shake it
Oh,
off.
Hit the like button.
They're probably gonna play that
Vinny.
song after they
Appreciate it.
win, huh?
Yeah, I'd like to get. Yeah, if anybody can get me to 50 before we get out of here, that would be nice. I need 4 more likes. Here, I'll like one. I don't think I liked it myself. So here, let me like it.
me just go on to YouTube.
Come on, people, you gonna watch like Call of Duty 6, which sucks, and give them a like? Give game
There you
time,
go.
bro. Let's go.
Thanks, man. We're getting there.
Sometime.
We all know that game sucks, so get off that channel. Let's go.
Call of Duty 6.
We're getting there. There you
Hackers
go.
everywhere.
Not really.
Come on now, let's get to 50. That's not
There's
asking
some
too
bots,
much.
though, that I question that might be on the.
I like
platform.
Karloftis though. I liked him coming out.
Karloftis?
I did like Karloftis coming out. I did.
I cannot wait for Kansas City to play a real team next week.
A real team.
You got to.
Bro, Texas got blown out like 32-2 on Thanksgiving. It was over for them at that point.
I wear it backwards, Ultra.
Where was Karloftis drafted out of?
I'm glad you're back with that.
He's out of Purdue University.
Look at this shit. They
Bro,
got
yeah, I
The
think that's
confetti's
what
already
it was.
out.
They think they win the Super Bowl? Come on, get the fuck out.
I think that's the fans throwing
Bobby
it.
getting hype.
Bobby,
Jesus.
throwing confetti in a divisional
Fucking,
game.
come on now.
Bobby, is
That's
this
snow.
is this
They're
is
happy,
this,
man. This could be the three
Go
back to
ahead,
back, man.
Ultra.
I'd be
Go ahead,
excited too in the
Ultra.
fan
Bobby, is this
Thank
true or
you,
false?
Jimbo.
Does Jalen Hurts need a teleprompter to read defenses?
But Ultra, you refuse.
I don't even know how to read. I don't know.
There we go. We're gonna end on a high note again. Thanks, Jimbo. Appreciate it.
Somebody gonna piss Bobby off, man.
Bobby hot. he
He
can't
just won
stand
his 300.
Andy. Andy's like, what the hell? You couldn't do that shit while you were in Philly. You got us there, but
Right.
I hear you. I hear you. Andy always had a good success against the Cowboys too.
Cheeseburger, Andy.
I was happy to see Andy go.
Oh, did they change the colors? Or does that look like no?
I was happy to see Andy go. Trust me. Jalen needs Braille.
Get out of here.
I used to have a dog named Bernard. Woof woof. Yeah, I love. Yeah, my sister's dog. Man, it's freaking huge and it's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Go make another fucking chicken nugget video.
Chicken nugget.
Nuggies.
The Hurts nugget.
What's it made of?
Oh shit.
Tofu? Fake food?
Fake food.
It's made from meat that's made.
He is
from
a winner.
food,
Andy
man.
is a winner. I will tell you that.
Kind of like the Whopper from Burger King.
I like
What
bread
is he
and butter.
doing?
It's impossible, but it's not.
Bobby, nobody can fumble a Super Bowl away like Jalen.
Safety.
Safety?
Yeah,
Oh,
the punter
shit.
ran out of the end zone.
Oh,
No,
shit.
there's-
Hold up.
Why did he do that?
Oh shit.
Hold up. What was the line on the game?
Class, Ultra. You can't just.
It was 8.5.
You talking about this game right here?
Wow. Did
He
that
just ran
cost it?
back.
That just bought a lot of people winning. Sure. No, it
Dude,
didn't.
is that bullshit or what?
Somebody got paid. Somebody's got
Think
paid
about
off of this
that.
game 8.5.
Wow.
Somebody just got.
No, that's 9. Yeah.
It didn't do anything.
Okay. It didn't do anything. All right.
I was gonna say,
Well, why would you do that on purpose though? What would-
Well,
Kill time.
yeah. Yeah. To kill time is right.
yeah. Like,
Andy, football isn't fixed. Hey, it's not fixed because somebody would blow the whistle. It's too many.
Go get
There's,
your wife some more plastic
that's
surgery.
that's just too blunt. It's just
there's
like
just
in
too
your
many
face.
people involved for it to be
Yeah.
fixed. No, 6, 7, 9. All right, so it didn't matter.
We're tired of seeing your dumbasses.
But all right, everybody, the final score, it's over.
Is I win and they don't. Ha ha ha.
Why not punt the damn ball? Let's see here. Let's see. I'll wait till it's over and then we'll get out. I'll take a little. I'll probably come on closer to 8 o'clock. So
Right.
same Zoom link. So just log out, log back in. That's all.
I still have everything up. I
Yeah.
got to do some quick things.
Yeah,
anyway
me
before I-
too. I gotta go. I gotta go pound some
What time
food.
so what time you'll be back?
Right before 8 o'clock, in about half hour.
You gotta pound something, Brian.
He got to get his baby oil out.
I got to get the oils out.
And lawyer, don't forget. Yes, sir.
Thanks, game time.
All right, brother. I'll see everybody a little later, hopefully. All right? I'll talk this. Later.
Yeah, send me that link, Thomas.
All right,
Take care, Drew. And don't dream about my Cowboys.
Hey, peace out, guys.
All right.